I promised you that if I ever got any information about your dad, I'd tell you first, right? I was paged last night. Came from your dad's office at the arcade. So? The number's been disconnected for 20 years. 2 nights before he disappeared, he came to my house. He said he was about to change everything. Science, medicine, religion. He wouldn't have left that, Sam. He wouldn't have left you.
Alan, you're acting like I'm gonna find him sitting there working. Just, hey kiddo, lost track of time.
Wouldn't that be something?
Long time. You have no idea.
And hello and welcome everyone to the 15-year anniversary of Tron Legacy. This is actually perfect timing because on the one hand, it's the 15-year anniversary of the movie. On the other hand, we are 3 weeks away from the next one, Tron Ares, which I'm very excited for. So let's introduce the rest of my panelists that we're going to watch the movie with today. First off, it's Ryan from, and I quote, "What are you doing here?"
I know this is so strange for me. I'm used to calling the shots and being on the other side of this studio/chair, but no, I'm happy to be here. I really enjoy this movie. I think this movie, to a certain degree, is very much underrated, which we'll talk more about later. But I'm just happy to be here. It's great to be a part of this channel, and thank you so much, Case, for everything you do over at And I Quote. The backgrounds, the overlays, the thumbnails. I mean, if it weren't for you, our channel wouldn't be as successful as it is now.
Well, always happy to help. This is a bit weird because usually I'm overdoing the watch-alongs on Ryan's channel, and now he's joining me on this channel, so that's cool. We had to get the three amigos back together as we have it. So Austin is here as well. Hello, Austin. How are you doing?
I don't recognize this channel. What's going on? And no, actually, this is a surprise. This is an ambush. Brian, we're rewatching Revenge of the Sith. So, all right, we're gonna watch it again. And so let's get going. Revenge of the Sith. Watch along.
4 hours.
My favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you are familiar with how Ryan runs his watch-alongs over on his channel, you know what we're about to do. But for the people who are a little unfamiliar, usually how these shows work is we all have the copy of the movie queued up on our own devices, wherever we have it, and we just watch it and comment on it throughout. We're not going to be able to show the movie because that would be a massive copyright claim, of course, so I'm not going to be able to do that. If you're expecting that, you might not want to watch this, but it's just a bunch of geeks who like this movie. At least I assume you guys like it. So first of all, Ryan, when did you first watch this movie? Did you watch it in theater, and what were your thoughts?
Oh man, it's so different to be on this other side of the fence here, but it's great. No, I saw this movie in 2010 when it came out originally. I was there. I was in the theater, and I saw this not just in any specific part. I saw this in IMAX 3D. IMAX 3D. So this was right off the heels of James Cameron's Avatar and some of the other things that dipped into the 3D well. This turned out pretty good. I'm not a big fan of 3D overall in general, even before Avatar had come out, but James Cameron lit a fuse and Hollywood just ran with it for a good while. But yeah, Tron Legacy is great in IMAX. It's great in IMAX 3D. The colors, the score by Daft Punk. Give it up for D-Rest. It's so much fun to watch this movie. I mean, the format of it, the excitement of it, the adrenaline, the just the wondrous nature of it all. Really, like, what if we could go into the computer and see what's there? Are there like little pieces roaming around? Are there and there isotopes and all these things? Like, it's just fascinating to me to learn about this kind of stuff. So yeah, I remember seeing it in the theater. I loved it. Still do to this day. Bought it. I went to a midnight release party when it came out on physical media. That was a DVD/Blu-ray back in the day, folks. For those of you who are don't know what that is, and it's so much fun to be with other fans and people of this property. I had the pleasure of meeting Bruce Boxleitner at a convention, telling him how much I love Tron Legacy, telling him how much I like the fact that he came back for Tron Uprising, which is the animated series that is a prequel to this movie, just so everybody knows. And it was great. It was fantastic to talk to him about it and get his autograph. We got a selfie with my Tron Legacy shirt on. Check out our social media. You're going to like the way you look after watching or listening to that stuff. I guarantee it. But yeah, Tron Legacy is one of my favorite movies, and I have a number of reasons for it. So yeah, it's going to be great to go back to the grid and hear some epic scoring by what's his name? What's their name? Oh yeah, Daft Punk. Sure, why not?
Exactly. Austin, when did you first see this movie, and what did you think?
Yeah, I saw it in the theater. I saw it in IMAX 3D twice. I really liked it. Yeah. So yeah, I saw it, and yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the original. I think it's okay, but I'm not a big fan of it. But yeah, so I went into this one just being like, I like the trailers. That looked interesting. Yeah, I think it's really entertaining. I think most of the computer imagery, the special effects hold up pretty well, other than the Clue stuff, I think, which is a little wonky. But everything else, like, the Disc War stuff, the light cycles, all the set design, like everything looks really good. And it still works. And I watched it again the other day just to kind of get ready for this. Hadn't watched it in a little while, but yeah, it's a movie I've always defended. And yeah, I'm really interested to see that we're finally getting sort of another sequel 15 years later, so it tracks with the length of time between the original and that one. It just takes a little while to get these things going, but I hope the sequel does well. We'll see how it does.
Yeah, we will in 3 weeks time. I personally was very late to the party with this one, both this and the original Tron. I had not seen the original or the new one until 5 years ago, 2020, around the COVID time. I watched the first Tron. I thought it was all right. I thought it was an interesting concept more than anything above, a story. And let's be fair, I think that first one is very much trying to push the boundaries of what you can do with visual effects without using CGI. That's the craziest thing, that first one is done without CGI and it's all rotoscope. Then, of course, the sequel was able to use all the CGI. They went a little bit overboard with it on the DH Jeff Bridges face, but I still thought it was a very entertaining movie when I saw it for the first time, and a worthy successor of that original movie. And yeah, we're getting a new one now with Tron Ares, which is looking like the grid is coming to the real world, something that this movie plays around with a little bit. So that is going to be absolutely fascinating to watch. But let us now first go back to the year that was 2010, 15 years ago. We're going to watch Tron Legacy. I have it queued up on Disney Plus at the 0000 mark, and we're going to press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
They Disneyfied the logo here. They Tronified the logo, which I do like.
Great.
That. Yeah,
they take full advantage of the technology.
I like when companies modify the logos to the movie, the themes and whatnot. So I think it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Oh, gives it a little bit of visual
flair. Yeah.
And let's be fair, that is the biggest thing that this movie has going for it.
The grid.
This is basically their version of the Star Trek intro, Space, the Final Frontier.
Yeah.
These are the Voyagers.
They're kind of riffing on Star Trek here. I hate to say it, but they're kind of riffing on it, which is fine with me because I'm a Trek fan anyway.
Tron, Stardate 279.14.
Exactly. Yeah, and that doesn't bother me, not in the least.
So in that case, Clue is like Khan?
I mean, yeah, he in this iteration, I would say, yeah, you can call him Khan. Yeah, we could call him Khan.
Clue! Can you imagine?
If you want to, I mean, we A different kind of version of
Well,
Star
the
Trek.
score is excellent. Daft Punk is.
Oh my
Good.
god!
Some of the score just by itself, I think it's great.
It's so different. It's so different than anything we've ever heard up to this point.
What
1989
is
is where we
great,
start.
by the way.
Well, I like old like 80s like synth scores and stuff too, and it's kind of synthy, and I
That's
dig that.
true.
Yeah.
Yep. There was a lot of synthesizer use in the 80s too. It makes perfect sense. I mean, the Terminator being an example.
Well, yeah, and the original Tron has a similar score to that as well.
Yep.
But what I really love is that the composers announced for Tron Ares are Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. They have the exact type of score that I think would fit Tron.
Oh, okay. Nice. There's the poster.
Composers for Social Network and
Social Network.
Soul, for
Yeah.
example.
All right. Not familiar with Soul, but I have seen Social Network, so I know. Are they making a Social Network part 2?
Yeah, without Jesse Eisenberg or David Fincher.
Yeah.
Oh, so then how are you going to make it then?
Like,
how are you going to make a Social Network
Aaron
without
Sorkin writing and directing it, and then Jeremy Allen White is apparently going to play Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah.
I don't even know who that actor is.
He's the guy on the
Actually,
the Bear. Bear. He's the guy playing Bruce Springsteen in the new Bruce Springsteen movie that's coming out.
Is he the lead guy on The Bear, the TV series?
Yeah, he's the lead guy.
Oh, that guy. Okay, he does
Yeah,
kind of look
one
like
of them.
Zuckerberg. He does
Wait,
kind of look like
I thought it was Jeremy Strong.
Jeremy who?
I thought it was Jeremy Allen
Jeremy
White.
Strong from
Was it the other guy?
Succession.
Oh, Jeremy Strong. Okay.
Uh,
interesting. Might want to
oh,
Google that. It was a miracle. He's got the
no, it is.
Apple. It is Jeremy.
No. Okay. Jeremy Allen White is announced to be in the movie, but
Is he playing somebody else?
according to IMDb, Jeremy Strong is playing Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, Jeremy Strong's playing Zuckerberg. Okay.
Yeah.
That should be interesting.
So we were kind of both right. I just said who he's playing wrong. So I thought I saw Jeremy Allen White, and that's from
I feel like with him being the new Zuckerberg, this movie's basically a soft reboot.
Jeremy Allen White should play Tom from MySpace.
Are they gonna get someone to play that actual founder of MySpace in the movie? That would be hilarious.
They should address that because that would be an interesting way to start the movie.
Yeah, it would. Let's bring in the guy who created MySpace, and then bring in JT to reprise his role.
Was
as the guy
this
from
one of the
Napster.
first movies that did the de-aging gimmick, or was there something before this?
It wasn't the first. The
wasn't.
first was X-Men: The Last Stand.
Oh,
that's
right.
The Last Stand,
With,
with that
what's his
stuff
face,
being in the
Magneto.
movie.
But that was very much just the opening scene. This was the first movie to do the de-aging throughout the entire movie.
Okay.
And as great as the visual effects are, for the most part, the de-aging sucks.
Yeah. Well, the problem with the de-aging
Uncanny
stuff
Valley.
is the problem with the de-aging stuff is when they're standing still and not talking, it's not bad for most movies when they do it. It's when they start talking. We haven't quite got that yet. You know what I mean? But when they're just standing there, like looking at something, it's not that bad because I've seen a few movies where it looks okay when they're just kind of there. But yeah, it's when they start kind of having a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, it's mostly when like they're moving because the pores don't stretch.
Yeah.
Like it very much. This actually is an okay shot of him on TV right now.
Yeah. Well, it's because you could do kind of the, grainy TV sort of stuff, and that kind of covers it a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
But this shot coming up, this looks bad again.
Yeah.
This and you see the pores don't stretch in the face.
Yeah. That's what Sarah, our producer, said when she watched it the other day. I warned her. I was like, it looks pretty bad. She was like, I don't like that. And she loves old Jeff Bridges movie. She loves that King Kong movie like I like it.
Oh.
But yeah, I like it a lot as well. But that's a little wonky. I mean, because again, so some of these look okay just for a little bit, like when they did Michael Douglas in the Ant-Man movie to make him look like Wall Street. Michael Douglas.
He looks pretty good.
Ant-Man,
Kurt Russell in Guardians 2 when they made him look like kind of 80s mullet Kurt Russell, like wasn't bad. As long as he wasn't talking, and then they start talking, and then it looks a little rough.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
interesting. Starting 89, and then boom, flash. Everything goes forward to 2010.
Yeah.
Forget about bicycles. We're on
and then I had forgotten. I know we'll get to it in a minute. I had forgotten Cillian Murphy had a cameo in this movie.
Yeah,
Plays
plays the
Fun of
evil
that.
evildoer's
Yeah,
son.
and we have been watching. Me and my girl, we've been going to the Regal, and they've been showing these old movies, movies from years ago, and we've been on an unofficial Cillian Murphy binge because we had watched, Dark Knight, we had watched Inception.
Red Eye.
this and
Did you watch?
that.
Did
She
you watch
saw
Red Eye?
she saw Oppenheimer for the first time. She watched Red Eye with us, and then he popped up again in this one, and she's like, "Damn, this guy's in fucking everything." So I was like, "Yeah,
Cillian
he is.
Murphy
He's
has
in
a
a
really
lot."
good resume. I think he
Yeah.
does a good job.
By the way, he's actually uncredited for this movie.
But no, he's uncredited. But I just have forgotten he just had that quick
Yeah,
cameo.
he makes that
in the
cameo.
boardroom.
That's he's
Yeah.
uncredited in this movie. That's
he's
That's
uncredited.
terrible. That's
Because
so
he appears for
disrespectful.
5 seconds and that's it.
Yeah, he only has
still,
like two lines of dialogue in the boardroom, and that's it. Yeah,
He was in the Dark Knight trilogy during this time too.
yeah.
Mm.
This is the same year as Inception, so I mean.
Oh yeah, it
was
is the same year as Inception. And then it was 2 years after
Yeah.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah. So we get a Sam, don't go into. Oh, it's a Ducati. Those are nice bikes. Okay.
Yeah.
Those are
They're
really
very
nice
fast.
bikes, actually.
Yeah, you got to have some money to get a
And
Ducati.
there we have an actor who could have had a great career, but for some reason didn't.
Garrett Hedlund, he's another one of these guys. There was a lot of guys in the late 2000s, early 2010s that Hollywood really wanted to push as
Sam
the new
Worthington.
young guy. Sam Worthington, Taylor
Sam
Kitsch.
Worthington is a bad actor.
Well, but again, Taylor Kitsch was the other one. Remember John Carter?
John Carter, yeah. Taylor Kitsch.
Gambit in the Wolverine movie.
And then it was in John
Battleship.
Carter, yeah.
Battleship. Like they tried to push him really hard for a couple of years, and that didn't pan out. Garrett Hedlund was in a couple of things that didn't really pan out. Like he's still working. Like all of them are still working, but like they tried to push him as like the new young leading man, and like none of them went anywhere.
Sam Worthington's doing a bunch of direct-to-DVD movies, I think, or direct. What is it called? Direct-to-streaming. That's it.
These days it's direct to streaming, yeah.
This guy right here in the suit, Jeffrey Nordling, he played Coach Orion.
Coach Orion and
in D3, the Mighty Ducks, baby. Yeah, we grew up watching this guy in the 90s.
Yeah, Ryan, you can call me Coach or Coach Orion.
That's right. That's right, baby. Yeah. Yeah, Mighty Ducks trilogy. Speaking of which,
what's the key to winning? Give me a hint. Starts with a W.
The work, Coach Orion, sir. Wrong. It takes
Wrong.
will. It takes real will if you want to play in my barn. You know
what's
what?
the secret to a winning team? Great coaching.
Don't try to suck up to me,
Averman.
You know that movie turns 30 this year, Austin?
Yeah.
D3, it turns 30.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you want to do a watch along on Movie Hero Network and do a
next year?
crossover. Yeah, no. It came out in 95.
Oh, no. D3 was 96. Because D2 was 94. Yeah.
Oh, 92, 94, 90. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
So if you want to do a 30th on the Movie Hero Network and bring Case over there, we'd be like, hey, bring us videos over to another channel.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to watch any of the Mighty Ducks movies.
Case has no interest.
Jordan would, though. He loves the Mighty Ducks movies. Kind of like
if you want to do it next year, we can either do it on yours, or we can add it to the roster on Ain't I Quote, and Case can just put together the thumbnail. Which he does a great job at. I'm not saying he doesn't. I mean, fantastic job. All the thumbnails are stellar. And yes, I did share this thumbnail out for this show on Instagram.
What an amateur! Not knowing there's always a laser on the floor. How do you not know that? Right by the door. What an amateur!
It's his own company. You should.
Yeah, he should know this. He does it once a year. Did they just add that yesterday?
Bruce Boxleitner, man.
No.
Such a good guy to talk to at convention.
He's like Bruce Boxleitner is in this movie, like discount Michael Douglas, though. Kind of, if you look at him.
Actually, there was a comparison, and I think it was in the Honest. Yeah. No, it wasn't the Honest Trailer. It was CinemaSins, where they said he's kind of a mixture between Rutger Hauer and Michael Douglas in this movie.
Yeah, a little bit. I can see that, by the way.
Yeah,
the idea of sharing our software or giving away for free disappeared with Kevin.
And that is all of Cillian Murphy in this movie.
That's it, and that's
all.
Wow, he's gone.
That is it. Jeez,
yeah.
Such a great character actor. He grew a beard for this role. He got the whole look going.
We should mention this movie. I mean, he's become a much more famous director since then, but Joseph Kosinski directing this movie.
Look at what he did. He did Top Gun Maverick.
And he did Top Gun Maverick and F1, and both those movies did very, very well. F1 crossed 600 million, I think, at the box office. Did very well.
Unfortunately,
I think it's Apple. I think it's Apple's highest grossing movie now.
Really?
Yeah.
By the way, did his movie that he did with TC before that, Oblivion, that movie tanked, right?
Oblivion didn't do well.
Yeah. But he did direct that too, didn't he?
I'm
pretty sure he directed Oblivion.
But what
TC.
he definitely did is he brought back a great blockbuster movie in the theater that everyone wanted to see with Maverick, because
That was so good.
that movie made $1.5 billion,
which is crazy.
crazy amount of money.
For a sequel that comes out, what, 35, 38 years later? And or 35, I think it was 36. 36, yeah. And it still makes over $1 billion. That's insane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cillian Murphy's like, what am I still doing here?
Now I think Kaczynski is a very good visual filmmaker. All of his films are visually very pleasing. This movie, as much as I didn't like F1's story, I thought it was visually cool. And well, Maverick is great.
He makes crowd pleasers, so he knows how to make those.
I don't know.
And that's why they make money.
Say it was all part of the plan. A little gift from Encom.
And very rewatchable movies, like a movie you can put on and just enjoy.
Ryan, who put it online? The Batman.
Oh, that's great. I love it. And that was fun doing the what was it? The
I told you my product would take you places. I never said it'd be places you wanted to go.
oh man, you're just pulling all the Cillian Murphyisms out tonight.
Yeah.
Jeez. Because it's been
Evan Flint went crazy, not my diagnosis.
No.
He could just apply all of his dialogue to this movie.
So. Now you're making me want to. You're probably going to convince me to watch Dark Knight next week on streaming. I'm like, God, because I haven't seen Dark Knight in a while.
That's never a bad idea.
It isn't, because I haven't seen Dark Knight in a while since we did the Batman Begins from earlier this year.
I actually did watch The Dark Knight. It took a while, but eventually I was like, right, I watched Batman Begins. I should watch Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. I should watch Dark Knight again next week.
Some kid.
Do you know who the biggest shareholder is at this company? I don't know. Some kid. That's a gift, by the way. I looked for Tron Legacy gifts, and I'm like, oh, this is one of the first ones that pops up on my phone. Should I send this to Case? Probably not. Maybe I should just go with the light cycle.
Honestly, I really like the casting of Garrett Hedlund, because not only do I think he's actually a good actor, especially in this movie, I also think he actually looks like young Jeff Bridges in a sense. Very good casting.
That was amazing.
And that's what I meant. What I meant earlier when I was saying it's unfortunate that his career didn't work out, because I would have liked to see him more.
That reminds me, I did have the pleasure of having a conversation with this young man right here, Garrett Hedlund, at a convention. He signed my Tron Legacy Blu-ray, and I told him, listen, I just want to tell you, Tron Legacy is one of my favorite movies, and I think you did a really good job at it. And so did the rest of your cast and everyone else involved, because it's such a big, that's a big task to undertake with all the visuals. Yeah. He says, and he says to me, because I asked him, I said, what was your favorite moment to film in the movie? And he says to me, we had this scene where I was on a what do you call it, one of those raised platforms, and they had to keep circling the camera around to get certain shots and angles or whatever it was of the scene we were shooting. And we were doing we had a lot of green screen around us, but at the same time I was able to see what it was going to look like in one of the monitors or something like that. I think that's what he said. And I was just like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. You get a precursor to what it's going to look like.
If I met him, I'd get him to sign my Troy Blu-ray, because I already have Tyler Mane signed it. So I'd get him to sign it too, because he plays Brad Pitt's little bro in that movie.
That was him?
The one who pretends to be Achilles.
Yeah. That was him?
And dies. Yeah, that's him.
That was Garrett?
It's his first movie, yeah.
Oh my God. Why didn't I? Okay, I should have picked that up. All right, next time I see him, I'm going to be like, what was it like filming Troy?
Yep.
Next time I see him,
that's a huge production to be your first movie.
Troy,
that's a really big movie.
Troy, especially
Troy's great. I love Troy, Case, and I know not everybody does. I think that movie's great. I think it's a lot of fun. And if you're gonna watch it, watch the director's cut. It's a little longer, but it fleshes out the characters better, and it's really good.
I usually prefer director's cuts of movies.
It is
good.
So. That one is a case where I think it actually does help, because it fleshes out some subplots and some characters a little more. A little more character motivation, digs into it a little bit more.
Wasn't that Rose Byrne's first movie?
One of them. Yeah, she plays a handmaiden or something in that movie.
That sleeps with Brad Pitt. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of recognizable people in that movie. Yeah.
Rose Byrne is in it, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, Brendan Gleeson, Brian Cox.
What's his name?
Orlando Bloom.
Peter O'Toole.
Peter O'Toole, Orlando Bloom.
He played that great character Xandar in Supergirl. No, I'm just kidding. That was not a good day for you at the office, Peter.
Okay.
Not
Do you
at
have
all.
to keep reminding us of that?
I'm sorry, but we watched the extended European cut of Supergirl in my film class in college, Case.
Why?
Because my professor thought it'd be a good idea. And it's because we were learning about superhero movies. And I'm like, this isn't one of the good ones.
No, it might be the worst one.
It's one of the, if not the, it's up there. I would say it's either number 2 or number 1 behind Superman 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Even though I do have a bit of a soft spot for Superman 4 Quest, just because I watched it as a kid growing up, but there are certain scenes I like in it. But other than that, it's like, oh my God, what were they thinking when they shot this?
They weren't.
They weren't thinking at all. But yeah, Supergirl's pretty bad. It's on the bottom for sure. For sure. Although I'm not going to tell Helen Slater that when I see her at a convention at some point.
No, you're going to be like, oh my God.
I'm never, ever going to say that to her and be like, hey, I'm just wondering, it was great to see you as Supergirl, but what is...
I can only imagine that if an actor knows that their movie is hated, they don't want to hear about that.
Yeah.
So, like, don't bring up the subject. Don't talk to them about it.
I mean, she shows up as Supergirl's mother in the TV series Supergirl anyway, so I could always bring that up.
You mean the one with Melissa Benoist?
Yes, that one, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's her and Dean Cain as the mom and dad. So, as the foster, or what do you call it? Like the mom, pa, Ken of it all. Look, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I smell like jail. Let's just reconvene.
Why do you even smell like jail? Why do you have to go to
couple
jail
years. Here. These are the keys of the arcade. If I had keys to an arcade, I'd be in there every day, Austin.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the question. What's the first game you would play at the arcade if you owned it? Or you had the keys to it, I guess. I don't know. Do we know what game you would play? Or no?
Austin is in his own world right now.
He's zoning out.
Yeah.
Jordan is texting him again.
Well, Jordan's been having a meltdown over the Charlie Kirk shit online, so he keeps texting me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Look, this is why we watch a movie, to not think about the real world drama going on.
Other stuff.
Especially a movie that literally sucks you into a virtual world. That's what you need right now.
Well, I need to go in an arcade and play a Journey song to take me out of it.
Exactly. Play some Journey while we're at it.
I know. Play some Journey and some Bon Jovi or something.
Yes,
you know?
Bon Jovi. That's one of my favorites. I like that band.
Anyway, if you are just joining us, this is the 15th anniversary of Tron Legacy. We are watching the movie on our own streaming service. Mm-hmm. Currently, we're 19 minutes and 14 seconds into the movie. Sam is about to be sucked into the grid. Please, if you're joining us, let us know. Comment with your favorite moments of this movie. Maybe a question for us about what we think about certain things.
I like jukeboxes.
So who's been paying the electric bill for this place then? So we could just flip.
That is a very good question that I was also.
I didn't even think of that, but yeah.
So it's been shut down, but somebody's paying the electric bill, like so he could just flip on the breakers.
Yeah. That's right. The circuit breaker.
Well, or this is Clue's master plan where he is powering.
He's been secretly funding the electric bill
for the last 20 years. Company. 20 years, by the way. That's a long ass time. 20 years.
Yeah.
Maybe they paid it in advance, like 20 years. You know,
like spoiler alert for what really happens in this movie. Like Clue sent the page. So if Clue sent the page to lure him in, then he might also be behind the electric bill. You never know.
That could be a. What was I going to say earlier? That's a possibility.
He's I got transferring money through the teleportation device thing, for the bill, like checks.
Insert quarter, but the quarter came out. It won't go in. What happened? Oh, there's a bit of a crack on the floor. It looks like this.
Yeah, secret door behind the Tron machine.
It is a cool looking Tron machine, I gotta say. It's really cool. I like the
artwork.
Played
one of those actual Tron machines, but it's kind of a confusing game to play.
It is. I played it at like 2 or 3 arcades growing up, and I'm like, what the heck is this?
There's some of those old games where I have no idea what you're supposed to do. Like I played Joust, and I have no idea what you're supposed to do.
I've actually never played it. I always just assumed it was like Snake.
Oh, Snake. Yeah. Well,
from what I've seen from the movies, but
What?
I don't know anything about the game itself, really.
Yeah.
It kind of, well, not so much the light cycle part, but other elements remind me of Frogger. I don't know if anybody remembers Frogger, but that's another popular video
I've
game.
heard of that. I honestly don't know.
That's been in arcades for probably 45 years. But my brothers played it when I was younger, so that's how I know about it. Because we had NES, SNES, and Genesis, and all the other game. What do you call it? The gaming consoles and all that stuff. So
Genesis.
Genesis.
I cannot.
What is this?
Does anybody else think the thing that zaps him right there looks like the Honey I Shrunk the Kids?
Yes, dude. When we saw that in the theater, I was like,
100%.
"Are they trying to
It's
Honey
the
I Shrunk
shrink
the Kids
machine.
this movie?"
Yeah, they're gonna shrink him.
Because there's
All I know is that this effect is not as good as the effect in the first movie. Because I adore that effect in the first movie when he's being when
he gets like
Flint's
zapped
being
into it
sucked
or
into
whatever.
it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess he knows computer programming. He's able to just like bypass like
Slide
the
in.
password stuff and everything, like
Probably.
log in and stuff, because I don't know how to do like code and all this, like the stuff that he does here, where you gotta.
None of this matters. The entire point is he needs to go into the game. We're already 20 minutes in. It already took way too long. We need to get into the grid.
It's not that long. You gotta at least set up your main character because he wasn't in the other movie, so you gotta at least figure out who this guy is a little bit. You got to set up the fact that he rides a motorcycle, case. Otherwise, when he says, "Now this I could do," it wouldn't make any sense if you didn't see him riding a motorcycle.
Okay, I mean, we saw it. Now the thing is, we all know what is about to happen, and we're just waiting for it.
It's not that long. Yeah, and shrink. You just got de-resed.
There we go.
Yeah.
And he is in a complete in-grid replica of the arcade.
Yeah. He's in the Inception version of the real world.
It's a dream within a dream.
Tron Inception. Yeah, it's a 4th level dream.
Don't we just call it Tronception?
Tronception. Yeah, he just got
there you
Troncepted.
go.
Let's make
There
that a
you
movie,
go.
Case. Let's make
He
it
got
a movie. Let's go.
Troncepted. Yeah, that's what he did.
Conception. Make it trending.
Case, you mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling.
Yeah, I just watched that again in the theater.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, Regal showed it for their series. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool because I watched it on streaming here in my house. I didn't get a chance to see it in theaters for its re-release.
This is where the Daft Punk stuff really starts kicking in. I dig it. It's really good stuff.
I did see Inception. This is how you tell the good guys from the bad guys.
It's just walking up. Rectify.
Rectify. I'm not a program.
Not the games. Not the games.
Rectify.
One guy is completely insane.
Yeah, the guy's like, please not the games. Please not the games.
And then you hear the Motorhead, time to play the game, Austin.
But, the upgraded visuals on the grid are insane if you compare it to the first movie.
Oh my god!
The first movie did what it could for its time.
Yeah,
but this is insane.
Mm-hmm.
You actually did. That's right. Your dad created this. I'm on the grid. Yep, he's driving it. Well, the other guy's driving.
I also really like the simple visual of a red/orange light means you're bad, and a white/blue light means you're good.
Yeah.
Be quiet if you want to live. Not the games.
Not the games. Not the games. Not the games. Not the games. Yeah.
Dude has his head half blown off.
Not the games. Down.
Wow, that suspiciously looks like the vehicle that's in the trailer for Tron Ares.
Well, it's the same.
Right? Yeah, I know. Basically, yeah.
No.
Yeah, the one that comes in our world.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing that I'm most excited about is to see how the things of the grid interact with the real world. Because this movie teases that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I had forgotten that they kind of tease it. Like that's basically what Clute wants to do. Is he wants to take all of his people into the
out there is our future.
So yeah, I mean, I like the fact they're kind of getting into that for the third movie. Like that makes sense.
There are plot threads, from Legacy. They're
Yeah.
gonna crawl its way into Ares. The only, it's just a bummer that we're not getting the same cast. We're getting. Isn't Jared Leto leading the whole movie?
Rectified.
Well, he's the lead. By the way, Tron Ares' cast is insane. It has so many people. But Jeff Bridges is rumored to return in some capacity.
He's in the trailer. I mean, he's there,
okay.
so he's definitely going to be. I just don't. I have a sneaky suspicion he's not going to be in it a lot, though. He's going to be in like 2 scenes. I don't think he's going to be in it a whole
3.
bunch.
Yeah, maybe flashbacks, if anything.
Well, he's in. He has new stuff because he's older. He's definitely older.
Maybe he was able to escape.
Trailer.
Maybe he was able to escape the grid. Who knows?
Yeah.
But in terms of the cast, we have Evan Peters, who got Quicksilver, who is going to be in it. Of course, Jared Leto. He plays Ares, apparently. We have Cal Kestis from the Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order games. Cameron Monaghan.
Yeah. He's a good actor. I like him.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges is announced. A couple of interesting people. This is also a good score. I really like it.
This is a cool.
The score is so good.
It's an awkward scene, but at the same time,
amazing.
one of the girls in this scene is Serinda Swan, who played Zatanna on Smallville, my favorite TV series of all time. I think she's the blonde one.
No, the blonde one is Jem.
Oh, that's Jem. All right, never mind.
We discussed this last week.
No, you're right. You're right. It's the other one. Serinda Swan is in the movie for a blink and miss it cameo. If you're a Smallville fan,
because the blonde one is the one he meets later.
Right,
again.
that was Jem. Yeah.
At
what is all
bar.
this? What am I supposed to do? Survive.
He's different.
They
got to
gear
him
he's a
up.
user.
They got to gear him up.
Yeah.
Give him an identity disc. This can't be good.
Yeah.
Yep, there's your identity disc. Light it up.
Yeah. It's a cool suit, though. I dig it.
Yeah.
They had to keep cutting during a lot of the scenes because they had to put new batteries in because the batteries would die after 15 minutes. True story.
They needed 20 D batteries in the back.
Exactly.
So
that's why they had delays in shooting the movie so much because the batteries kept dying.
Okay. What I appreciate about that is that they made the suit completely real then, instead of doing it CGI.
Yeah.
Mirroring complete. Disc activated and synchronized. Proceed to games.
Not the games. Not the games.
Great scene, you Serinda Swan.
Yeah.
They are
supposed to do.
Sirens. They did their job.
Survive.
That's your job. That's your job. You gotta survive. That's it. Oh.
Yeah.
He's able to move his feet a little bit. About to go into the Friday Night Lights. The games.
The arena.
If I'm not mistaken, I mean, as far as the streamings go, I think what is it? Gladiator 2 is available to stream right now, and Superman just got made available to stream.
Superman just dropped on HBO.
Yeah, the new Superman movie's out now on streaming, and then it comes out on physical media next week.
I like how these all connect and they like rotate depending on the match. Like it's pretty cool. It's like 2 versus 8, and they like connect and move over. Disc Wars.
The crowd that is featured in this scene, they recorded the crowd noise during their panel at San Diego Comic-Con while promoting this movie. That's the audience you hear in the background. So
that's cool.
Yeah, they recorded it at the Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con.
There's our antagonist.
Walks in with that slick-looking coat and that helmet.
By the way, I watched this movie last week with my ex, and during this scene, she was pointing out the similarities between this and Thor Ragnarok, the arena.
Oh, Thor Ragnarok.
That guy looks familiar, by the way. The guy he's playing Disc Wars with.
Yeah,
he looks familiar.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Disc Wars. Oh, This is what I would do. I mean, light cycle battles are cool, but Disc Wars, my gosh.
Disc Wars is pretty cool as well.
They are so
Disc
much
Wars
fun
is
to
awesome.
watch.
Yeah.
See, that's
that
what
guy
happens if you
got
get hit in the chest.
Boom.
D-Res.
Collapse. Yep.
Oh, there he goes again.
It's
See?
like a human version of you know, what's the thingy in the arcades? The you know,
Oh, what's it called?
with the board. What the? Why am I brain farting? Like, oh my god.
Beats me.
You mean like an arcade game?
Well, I'm specifically brain farting, but you know.
If I were to know what you were talking about, then I would probably know it in Dutch.
Yeah, I know. I'm having a brain
sorry about
moment.
that.
And he keeps throwing that thing closer and closer, and bits and pieces of just the ground are just breaking off. Boom! He does it again. Oh my!
Eras.
Oh, that was clever. Combatant 11 D resolution. I won.
Oh, you get to
Love
face
you.
the next opponent.
Combatant 3 round 1 victory. Oh, why am I blanking on this guy's name? But he was, I forget this actor's name right here in the orange suit. James Fran. That's it. James Fran. He was at a convention I was at a couple months ago, and I didn't get a chance to sit down and talk with him about Tron Legacy, but he had 8x10s of the character that he plays in Tron Legacy at his booth. And I was like, darn it, if only I had the time and the money to go up to him and be like, what was it like filming Tron Legacy? I just got to know. But yeah, James Fran. Yeah. He's a good actor. He was on 24 with Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh. Don't fall.
I let me out. Combatant 3 victory.
He goes rogue.
Keep. What does he do? Keep going, man.
Oh, he got D. Oh, he got
D-resolution for combatant number 6, in case anyone's keeping score. What is that program? Combatant 3 violation. Oh, that's another good question. Who's the
this is going well.
Who's the narrator in the games? I forget her name. Nah, never mind. But it's cool to do voiceover work. Rinsler. But he has an auspicious...
And you know he's serious because he got the orange thing on him, and he got his own score.
Rinsler.
Oh, I know what I was trying to say. I was brain farting. Disc Wars is kind of like human air hockey.
Oh,
yeah. You know, because the way it like bounces off the walls and stuff. I'm like, yeah, things like that. I was like, what the hell is air hockey called? I was being silly.
Air hockey can be fun, but it can also be very violent, especially if you get hit with that disc very hard from your opponent. Yeah. So
very intense.
I've had a few cuts and scrapes or bruises to prove it in my past. So
yeah, the boss in here gets 2 discs. That's unfair. It's like a video game.
Yeah. That's why I prefer to play. What's that game called? Arcade basketball, where you're just shooting and the hoop moves like closer or further away from you. I love playing that game. That's always fun to play with friends if you're at an arcade playing basketball. Why do I feel like I just got dumped on?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Those things that are Mystery Man's holding, those are ninja ball or concentration balls or whatever they're called. I forget their name. Did he just reverse gravity?
He just ran on the ceiling.
I think he just Whoa.
Ow. But now Sam knows what happens to him when he gets cut.
It's like the Predator saw blades from Predator 2. Which we'll be watching in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's right.
We'll be sitting here chiming in about
right. You guys are doing the
October.
Predator sequels.
It's almost October, yeah. We still got a couple weeks, but in October, I believe it's Predator 2, Predators. I forget the third one we're doing.
No, just those 2.
Oh, it is just those 2?
Yeah, because there are no other Predator movies during a certain age.
No. What I mean is like overall in the month. I think there's 3 movies.
Oh, in the month. Oh,
October. Let me check it again. It's on my schedule here. Let me pull it up. I believe
It's not a program.
Well, it is Predator 2 and Predators. I'm pretty
Congo.
sure
Yeah.
of that. Oh,
Congo and
you're in
Psycho.
Congo, Austin. Congo, 30 years.
Congo, man.
Ernie Hudson, baby. Ernie Hudson.
Yeah, that movie like has its moments. I've never gone back to it a lot, but it's I'll defend it to a degree, but I don't watch it all the time.
Well, if you want to, you and the producer pay no attention to that woman behind the curtain. If you want to join us for Congo, in October, hey, we're going to be celebrating with Ernie Hudson and Dylan Walsh and Laura Linney. Let me see. When is that? That's Friday the 10th of October, in case you're wondering, folks.
See, it's not bad when he's just standing there. Just standing still.
This looks
when
terrible.
he starts moving. It's when he starts moving. But when they open it up and it's just him standing there still, it's fine. And then he starts moving around and talking, and that's when it gets rough.
I got your message. Oh, so it's just you? Yeah, just you.
But it is the thing where like Bridges is playing him with the mocap, right? Like he's still doing performance. Yeah.
Isn't this something? You look the same. A lot's happened, Sam. More than you can imagine. Disc.
Yeah, this is one of the worst scenes in terms of his face.
I think the thing later when he's like, come on, that one's worse because it's like really close up on his face.
Yeah, close-ups don't work.
Yeah.
No, but especially the first moment that he opens the helmet in this scene and he starts walking, it's the head is just wobbling all around. It's like, what is happening here?
It was 17th and the 24th of October is your back-to-back Predator marathon there, Austin.
Yeah, and you're actually closing off the month with Psycho on Halloween.
Doing it on Halloween is risky, bro. I'm busy that night.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I may have to take that week off because my place where I live, my landlord's having like a Halloween get together, and I really don't.
I usually try to find.
It's gonna be really loud here.
Parties around town or something to go to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's gonna be partying, there's gonna be candy, there's gonna be sugar rushes.
Especially if Halloween is on a Friday this year, that's gonna be popping up.
Yeah,
so
Halloween is on a Friday.
I hate to tell you this.
That means that next year it'll be on Saturday too. So both of them will be, jumping as far as parties and stuff.
I may be taking Halloween that week for programming on Internet Quote Channel. Maybe taking for Friday.
We're even taking like the movie hero night off. We're not having anything on Halloween. Like that's ridiculous. No way. Nobody's hanging around for that.
With circumstances going on with me, Case, I may have to just sit it out that week. But the other stuff we're going to be doing, right? I mean, Predator 2, Predators, Congo.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can find people for Congo.
Yeah, I don't think I can make it for Congo. I'm not big on Congo. It's fine.
Really? Does the producer like Congo? Do you like Congo? No.
I mean, it has a 5.4 on IMDb. It's not particularly well rated.
That's okay, but how does the producer feel about this?
I like it.
No. Oh.
Does she like it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said
cool,
She said she likes it. I don't know if she loves it. She likes it. It's all right. It's all right.
Okay. Okay. Well, there is a seat at the table for you fine folks if we want to dive into it. But like I said, I'll talk to my circle and see who wants to have a sit in with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, if push comes to shove and I can't find anybody, we'll just take the week off because we're going to be coming back for Predator 2 and Predators anyway.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win all around on the what is it called? The channel. Thank you.
Yeah.
Who's this mystery person sitting above the
arena? If you are just joining us watching the stream, we are celebrating the 15th anniversary of Tron Legacy. Currently, we are 39 minutes and 45 seconds into the movie. Sam is about to do the light cycle against Clue. Please, if you're watching, leave a comment telling us about your thoughts about this movie, ask us a question, all that good stuff.
Did you do Jumanji, Ryan?
You mean the original with our good friend Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Haven't done it, no.
Dude, that's the same year. Do Jumanji instead of Congo, and I do it with you. Yeah.
I mean,
actually, Jumanji is not on the list.
Yeah, it's not on the list, but we can always pull a what do you call it?
Audible.
We can call an audible on that and switch it. I don't know. Is Jumanji on your movies anywhere?
Maybe.
If it is, we're in business. If not, I mean,
I'd have to look and see. I don't know.
Do I have this on DVD? No, I don't. I don't have Jumanji on physical media at all. I don't. It is streaming for free, but it's streaming free with ads on YouTube. But that doesn't help.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
because it's
Actually,
ads.
have a comment. Hi, Violet. How are you doing?
Nice, Violet. Thank you for chiming
I
in.
mean, this movie is nice. That
Very
is how I would
nice.
describe it.
I
And
want to be
it's
like the
It's
people.
nice when he thinks it's like a light. When he thinks it's like a lightsaber. I do appreciate that.
yeah.
I
I mean,
Not a
what you
lightsaber,
can
but-
do with it is way cooler.
it is or it isn't.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, this was cool. This is the best
Nope.
scene in the movie, or this is at least my favorite scene in the
Oh
movie.
yeah.
is the
Oh,
lightsaber.
totally.
That's
The
a really
lightsaber
good
stuff
one.
is badass.
Well, I like this scene. I like the club scene with Jem later.
Yeah,
That's
I
when
think the
when-
club
when
scene
what's
is
his
probably
name?
my favorite scene.
When Michael Sheen makes an appearance. Is it Michael Sheen? Is that how you say it?
yeah.
Michael Sheen.
Yeah, Michael Sheen appears. He just pushes everything to the edge. Use the levels. I don't want the levels. Did you say
Oh, this I
Jumanji's
could
not?
do.
Is
This I
Jumanji
can
not
do.
there? By the way, Jumanji isn't there, or it is?
No,
Darn it.
I haven't bought it on there.
Mm,
I mean, I probably would at some point, but I've never. Because I have it on Blu-ray, but
mm.
no
No digital code on that one.
Such a good score.
It is. It really is. And this light cycle is just this
It's
scene.
bad. This whole scene is great.
I mean, the whole thing in the arena, the disc wars, the light cycles, and then the club scene later on
Yeah.
with Jem and Michael Sheen's
Yeah.
character is just all three are my favorite scenes. And then the one-liner from Bridges when he comes in later is that got a good laugh in the theater when we first heard him say it.
Boom, 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 boom. You got the little booster things like in like in F-Zero.
Yes, I remember
Little
that.
booster arrows.
I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember that. Mm-hmm. In other words, we'll do our best to create a great panel for Congo, and if we can't, then
Yeah.
we just take the week off.
Oh,
And have
no,
some,
I'll vote for something else.
we can have some drinks somewhere. Or something. I
Let
don't
me see
know.
what 95 movies I do have on my Voodoo.
I mean, if you want to look, I mean,
Well, I mean, I can filter it by release date, so I can look.
okay.
Yeah,
If you want to,
let's see.
if there is a 95 movie, we can.
Yeah, we can do it instead.
Because Austin's
Well,
thinking to himself,
Valley.
yeah, Ryan can do a lot better than Congo. What are you thinking over
You can
there?
do better than Congo. I don't think it's as beloved as you think it is.
Okay.
Oh, Sam finally got one.
He did. Just does anybody remember having the Hot Wheels cars that had a super fast racetrack if you put it through a certain part of the track and it just makes your car go 10 times faster?
Man, that guy got messed up.
That was
Ugh.
fun. Does anyone remember Hot Wheels? Am I the only
Yeah,
person
I
who
have
remembers
Hot
Hot
Wheels.
Wheels? Yeah, he remembers.
I had the
Hot
shark Hot Wheels from Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves.
Oh,
I had that one.
really?
Yeah, the little shark
That's
car.
cool. That's cool. It's the only way. We gotta stick together.
Uh-huh.
And he says,
All
We
right.
"Yep."
got to work together.
He says, "Yep, let's go. Let's do
Yeah,
this.
together.
Got to work together on this." 95 movies.
It's actually a good plan from Sam. But yeah, the biggest issue is they only have 2 left on their team, and the orange team has what, 4? Oh,
Ah! Oh, he gets.
Ah!
He just goes like way over. No, that's what I'm talking about.
Come on,
No.
next year's the Phantom, Ryan.
Well, we're
Redo
definitely
it.
doing Billy Zane's The Phantom. You kidding me?
Hell
We have
yeah.
to do that one.
Bro, you know I'm like the biggest fan of that movie. So,
Yes,
you know.
and I have that on DVD, so we can
Yeah.
definitely do it. We can do it. That is on the list for next year. The Phantom with Billy Zane. You're not having any
They
luck
actually-
on those.
I
95
actually
movies,
tied it
right?
up 2-2.
Yeah.
So one guy's on the ground.
Oh man, he gets screwed up before he gets his motorcycle
Yeah.
back. Oh, he gets
God
crashed
damn you,
into-
Clue.
You,
Damn.
yeah.
At least Sam has a second stick now.
Really? I almost forgot about that.
I have Babe on there. That's another animal movie.
I'm not a fan of that movie, really, to be honest. It's meh, but yeah.
You better get that disc.
I don't know. Maybe this probably isn't on your movies
There we
anymore.
go.
Crimson Tide.
It certainly looks, yeah, Crimson Tide.
That's a good one. Crimson
Good
Tide.
movie.
That's a good movie. I
Crimson
would
Tide. Got Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. That's a good one. Cutthroat Island.
say.
Tales from the Hood. Yeah.
Billy Madison.
Friday.
Billy Madison's
Okay.
on there though.
Now, if you want to bring it back to Joseph Kosinski, this theme right here was used a couple of years, actually since a couple of years, as the official intro of Sky Sports F1.
No
And then
kidding.
Joseph Kosinski directs F1.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And this score, again, it's excellent.
Yeah.
I cannot get over how good this score is. The overall score for the movie.
Yes.
Okay, how do we feel about this one, Austin? Tall Tale: The Unbelievable Adventure.
I haven't seen that movie in 30 years.
Are you serious?
I mean, I
Oh,
saw it when I was a
man.
kid, man, but I ain't seen that movie in ages.
I've seen it
I
probably.
literally probably haven't seen it since I rented it from Blockbuster in like 1996, bro.
Jeez.
Like literally.
Well, I have that one on physical media and obviously streaming because it's a Disney Plus property.
Right.
Desperado turns 30, which you have the whole Mexico, the Once Upon a Time in Mexico trilogy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else. There's not many from '95, man.
Yeah.
We may have to look in 2000 to bring something to the table.
Oh yeah, you might have to jump to another year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 19...
Or keep going back to 1990 or something. Find something else. Yeah.
Well, 1990 had its fair share.
Yeah.
Let me see. 1990s movies that came out that year were. Please tell me this is a better list than what I got for 95.
You know, Gremlins 2.
No thanks. No.
House Party.
It's a no for me, dog. We already did that. We did that one. Jeez.
Problem Child.
No, I mean, I didn't even like the kid in that movie. I mean, I know that's his job as the character, but I'm just like, oh, yeah, what a nasty human being. We've done that one. We did that one. This is tough for us, folks.
2000, you can do Bedazzled with Brendan Fraser and Elizabeth.
That we can do. Yep, because that's on your that's on the movies anywhere.
It's on my gimmick.
You can use it.
Yep.
Would you be on for that if we did it?
I love Bedazzled. I think that movie's hilarious. The movie's really funny. Like I think that movie's legitimately really funny.
Now what are you doing? You can't give some people Tic Tacs.
It's cocaine.
They have notoriously bad breath. I'm providing a service here.
It's just in the biblioteca. Oh, that dark sunset again.
A sign, my dear apprentice, of a weary soul.
Did you do Constantine?
No.
Constantine is not on the list now.
I was gonna say
2005 Constantine. I got that on my. I love Constantine.
2005 had that?
Yeah, bro.
You're kidding.
Dude. I love me some
Let's
Constantine.
see.
And they're talking about doing a sequel.
The movies that are slated for the remainder of this year,
which
are Days of Thunder tomorrow, Sicario next week.
Yeah.
Then Congo, Predator 2, Predators, and maybe or maybe not Psycho, depending on what you do on Halloween. Then Creed, Toy Story, GoldenEye,
yes,
Home Alone, and Force Awakens. It's a very stacked.
It's a stacked. Yeah, it's it's incredible. By the way, which that's a great lineup. We're all excited for it for sure.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever? Well, I mean, it's a drama, so it's it's a very serious subject matter. But North Country came out in 2005 with Charlize Theron. That was a good movie.
Technically, if you did Constantine, it kind of ties in with that. What was that Good Fortune movie or the whatever movie coming out where he plays an angel? It's kind of similar because there's angels and stuff and demons and Constantine with Keanu Reeves. It's kind of a similar movie.
But
and it's on my movies anywhere, Ryan. It's on there.
Which one is
Constantine, bro?
Oh yeah, you're right. Honestly, I'm thinking we might just pull a Hail Mary and go with Bedazzled because that is a funny movie.
But that was very funny.
And it's got its moments for sure, and it's got some good theme to explore too. And Brendan Fraser's in it. Brendan Fraser's made a huge comeback in recent years. So, the Terrence Malick's movie, The New World, came out in 2005. I made the mistake of watching that, and I was like, "This movie is so slow. What the heck is going on?"
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, father-son reunion is not the best.
He never thought to see you again. Olivia Wilde's had a very
I was gonna say, is this one of her first ones? Like, this has got to be one of those, right?
It's one of her first ones, yeah.
She's had a heck of a run too. She's crawled up the ladder big time.
I can bring this back to Formula One as well, because
F1?
she then was James Hunt's wife in the movie Rush.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. Rush. That was a good movie too. Yeah.
Great movie.
That's a good movie. That's a solid film in my opinion. I've seen it.
Jeff Bridges does have some glorious silver hair in this movie, so
he does.
Pretty good. Nice little gray beard going.
There were some really bad comedies in 2005 that came out. I'm sorry to say, some really bad.
Yeah, there's some good ones. 40 Virgin came out in 2005.
True. Yeah, Tron Legacy wasn't her first movie.
It's got to be a road one, right?
Probably the most notable one.
Yeah,
but
it's got to be pretty early. That's the first one I remember seeing her in.
But yeah, like I know her best actually from her 2013 movies that she was in, Rush and Her, both really good movies.
Yeah.
And then she's probably best known for Booksmart.
Booksmart, yeah. Really? I'm not having any.
Oh, this is your favorite shot, Austin.
Oh yeah,
your move, Flynn.
Right here.
Your move. Come on.
The close-ups are not great.
Come on.
Well, also later when he breaks into their house or whatever, and he's just like kind of sitting there too and stewing and throwing stuff around.
Also,
by the way,
from blue milk, we now went to blue wine or something.
Yes, blue wine. Blue milk meets blue wine.
Or is it just like blue, like crystal water or something? Like glacier water? I don't know, like Tron water.
How old are you now, Sam? 27. Yes, 27. Do you attend a college? Caltech. My alma mater. That's right, Caltech. Yeah. Till I dropped out.
Sam.
Oh, Sam.
Cora's like, what does that mean?
Yeah, like I actually like the way that Olivia Wilde plays the
naivete,
very, very naive, unknowing person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very naive. You have a wife.
But there is like logistical questions of like, all right, they're in a computer program, so where's the food coming from? Did they just?
That is a good question.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Very valid question.
What was it called? Suspenders.
I have like logistical questions about this world. Like I understand like a person can like be in there, but yeah, where does like organic?
Where do you get the clothes?
Where do you get the organic material? Where do you get the food? Where do you get the liquid?
Where do you get his clothes? I want to know where he got the clothes.
Yeah, you make your own clothes. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know if he makes his own clothes or not.
Well, actually, we saw how Sam got his suit, so something similar happened to the rest of the people.
I'm just wondering.
Well, and I understand the fact that he was going back and forth, so he probably brought the books in there, so like that could explain where he got those because they're all older. But yeah, where does he get this pig from?
Yeah, where did he get the pig from?
A great question, by the way.
Does he have a food replicator like Star Trek: The Next Generation?
What about what's that machine that we saw last year with Back to the Future 2? Hydrate level 4, please. Maybe it's a hydrator by Black & Decker. I don't know.
Yeah. I
brought him in.
He'll have 10 chocolate sundaes, please.
Clue was my creation, a program designed to create a perfect world.
Yeah, and this one case we get double young Jeff Bridges.
We were jamming, man.
Double young Jeff Bridges and young Bruce Buckley.
Yeah. We're at extra de-aging here.
Miracle. You remember?
Yeah. The thing is, I applaud this movie for being ambitious, for trying it. It's just they were at least 10 years too early with it.
Probably.
Because, like, still to this day, I haven't seen a absolutely perfect CGI face. The closest, in my opinion, was Luke Skywalker in the Book of Boba Fett. That's about as close as we are going to get, I feel.
Yeah, it seems like we haven't quite crossed the line into like total believability yet. Maybe in the future.
The biggest issue still is the eyes. The eyes are completely like.
Well, that's what it is. It's the uncanny valley of the eyes, like in the mouth and stuff. Like it's the little details that just don't quite settle it in. That's why I almost wish some of these movies would just cast somebody who kind of looks like them, and I guarantee you could find people who kind of look like them. We were talking about Ryan remembers on Batman '89, that guy who played like the really young Jack Nicholson in the flashback. Like looks great. He looks just like him.
Yeah,
like, and you didn't have to like do any goofy stuff. Like, they just found a guy who kind of had his face and looked a lot like him.
That's how they used to do it before young CGI became a thing.
They should just go back to doing that. Just give people
cast a young actor that kind of looks like them.
I mean, that guy, and you brought up a good point. Yeah, that guy in '89's Batman looked exactly like Nicholson. I'm like, where did they find this guy?
He had the same like crazy like
jawline,
smile,
jawline. The what do you call it? The mannerisms. Like he had it all.
And then now, and we pointed out, like, I think even on that one we talked about how Ray Nicholson is working now, Jack Nicholson's actual son. He's like in all over movies right now. And like, if you had waited to do Dr. Sleep in a couple of years, you could have had him play the young Jack Nicholson instead of Henry Thomas. And that would be when they get there, and he would have been better. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Because Ray Nicholson was in Smile 2, and he was in Novocaine. He's been in a couple movies.
Novocaine? Wow.
Yeah.
Oof. Just hearing that title creeps me out.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of horror movies this year. Good Lord. Why? Glenn, go. Get out of here. I want one of those jackets that lights up as an identity disc on the back. I want one.
You're gonna have to use a lot of batteries then.
No, technology's come a long way since 2010. Case we can get one that doesn't need batteries.
Well, it's gonna be a lot of LED lighting. You're gonna have to rig it up pretty good. Yeah,
we can find one. Shouldn't be that hard, right?
You have to keep plugging yourself in at the Comic-Cons into the wall.
That's what yeah. Plus, they came out with this. It's really not a new invention, so to speak, because it's been out for a couple of years now. But there's a company overseas that makes these backpacks that have like moving images and like LED lights and stuff like that. Like you could basically put your every photo you've ever taken of yourself in a costuming outfit. It's like for a cosplayer kind of thing. It's a good way to market yourself with like moving banners that are moving, in the backpack, because it's like I said, it's like an LED kind of thing.
Yeah.
Feel free to look it up on social media.
I've seen stuff at Universal Studios when you walk through City Walk, where they have these like hats that have like banners on the front. You can type in whatever you want, and it'll just say stuff.
Exactly. This is the same concept and technology.
I don't know how long the batteries in those last. Like, you probably got to change them out pretty frequently.
I saw one of the guys at a book festival last week who had one. I forgot to ask him how long the battery lasts. I do have his email address. I can always email and be like, "Hey, how long does that battery last in that thing again?"
When Flynn made this white jacket, I guess he had to cut out a hole to put the disc through, on the back of it, his robe thing.
To make him look more zen.
Yeah.
We will stop at nothing. My disc is everything, Sam. The master key, the golden ticket, the way out.
Also, that right there explains why he keeps it on his person instead of locks it up somewhere.
Right. Yeah. He has to stay out of reach, out of the perimeter.
But yeah, this actually is pretty crucial for the sequel, because they say that they need a user's disk to get out. They first need to activate the signal by getting someone in, and then they need a user's disk to get out. That is going to be pretty crucial with Tron Ares, I feel, because all of a sudden we see the grip come to life. How does this happen?
Yeah, It's got to be some kind of collaboration with the real world. Somebody kind of letting them in, something like that.
Yeah, and also apparently, like I heard it from an interview that the screenwriter for Tron Ares had already written the screenplay back in 2011, right after this movie came out.
Yeah,
he just needed to wait until now for the movie to actually get made.
Well, it's interesting because the movie, I think it kind of broke even, but it didn't make like a ton of money.
No,
because I was looking it up on Wiki, like it cost, about 160 or 170 million to make, and then it made a little over 400. So like it probably made just a tad bit of profit, or a little more than broke even, but it wasn't like a massive hit. So that's probably why they were hesitant to make another one. But it could have been a case where it did well on physical media, which back then meant something in like 2010, 2011. Like if you sold a lot of DVDs or Blu-rays, you can make your money back pretty well.
I mean, I forget the box office results of this movie, but like, didn't it barely break even? Or
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
That's what I was saying.
That's literally just saying that.
I'm sorry, I got sucked into the movie, so I'm like
yeah.
looking at my screen, but I'm also trying to focus on the cover.
No, I did the same thing earlier.
Yeah,
I was looking up stuff.
Everything was like right down the middle with this movie. It made barely any money. It barely broke it. It's got like a 50, like less than a 50% rating on RT, and I'm just like, really?
Well, I don't think it's that low.
I thought it was in the 50s.
IMDb is pretty positive on it.
I thought in the RT it was like 52, 51, something like that. Maybe even 56.
Let's see.
It's a very divisive. This movie is a divisive film.
Oh wow! It has 51% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yep,
yeah,
I was right.
Low.
Everything is split down the middle with this movie, and I'm like, it's a good movie. Is it great? No, but it's certainly like it.
I think it's very watchable and entertaining.
It's very watchable and enjoyable, and not only that, the soundtrack and the score alone is worth the price of admission.
That's kind of just it. I feel like people who just like visual spectacle and a good score, you'll enjoy this movie. For people who want a proper story with more layered characters, this movie is not for you because it's not going to give it to you. I do think overall the performances by the actors are good. Garrett Hedlund as Sam Flynn, Jeff Bridges I really like as every single iteration of whichever character he plays. Because of course he plays the past Kevin Flynn, the current Kevin Flynn, and Clue, which I think is very layered. For an actor to play three roles like that.
That's true. Ogres have layers.
Yeah,
we have layers.
I think Olivia Wilde is fine as Cora. So, like in that regard, the actors work, the visual of the movie works. It's just the story is weak as hell. But then again, you shouldn't really expect that much from the story because the first movie doesn't have that much of a story. The first movie is also very much focused on the visuals of everything.
What's that book? What book is she reading? Oh, darn it. Wish I knew what book that was. It's killing me now.
It's mostly books.
Jules Verne earlier.
She mentioned Jules Verne, like Tolstoy. Like she had a bunch of like classic authors. Like
I actually just bought some Jules Verne books recently to read, so I'm excited about that. Journey to the Center of the Earth. I'm excited to read that. What else did I add to that? Well, I don't have it physically here right now, but I'm going to order it here pretty soon. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is another example of Jules Verne, right? So there's that. Some good classic literature out there, as one might say.
But when I watched it last week with my ex, that was actually the first time that she watched the movie and she didn't much care for it. So there are people who just don't much care for the movie, and it's understandable. It's just I personally really like it.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, I was wondering why seagulls are crying in the distance. I'm like, what is this? Flashback.
Indeed. Anyway, if you are just joining us, we are watching Tron Legacy because it turns 15 years old this year. And of course, we're also doing this in anticipation of Tron Ares. Currently, we are an hour, 5 minutes, and 20 seconds into the movie. If you want to queue it up on your own streaming service or however you want to watch it, because we can't show it on YouTube, that would be illegal. So yeah, and if you're in the chat, please sign off with a comment telling us what you like about this movie, or maybe what you don't like about this movie, outside of Clue's face. because we've commented about that a lot already.
I want that light cycle in the garage.
And that's
I
the
want
classic light cycle from
That's
the first
the OG.
movie.
Yeah. I want that in my garage. Can we get that? Let's make it happen.
He was speeding. Catch that guy on the red light camera.
I was gonna say someone posted on social media recently that they built an '89 Batmobile, and I'm like, I want one so bad.
Yeah,
I want that Batmobile so bad. And I want to have the Tim Burton score playing inside the car, like booming outside of the car too with the speakers.
You mean Danny Elfman?
Or Danny Elfman, excuse me. Yeah, Danny Elfman. Yeah. That's what I meant. Sorry. But yeah, Danny Elfman, I want that score to be playing the whole time I'm driving it. This is kind of one of the characters in Star Wars sneaking around Coruscant with a rogue fish.
Looks like a Sith rogue.
He does look like a Sith.
Yeah, it's kind of sneaking around there, trying to remain unnoticed. It's unfortunate.
There we have Jim again from the beginning.
You have a good night. You're looking for someone.
Found someone you have, I would say.
See, you're bringing it all back to the.
Hey, I'm a Star Wars channel. I got it.
45 years of Empire Strikes Back, and then in 2 years we're doing what? 50 years of the property
Star
as a
Wars
whole.
Is turning 50. Just comprehend that. I can't.
Which will be the third time we'll be doing a watch along on the channel for that movie.
I'm gonna do a watch along for that movie.
Are you?
Yeah.
So I guess then fine. I won't do one on my channel. We'll just do it on yours.
You already did it anyway.
We've done it twice actually. Yeah, we did the
45th anniversary, and of course you did the quote along last year.
We did a quote along with Adina. We did the anniversary watch along 5 years ago for 45 years. So yeah, we've done some stuff.
That's the thing. You had your chance. I'm gonna do it.
We had your chance. yeah. Let Case
you can
have
join if you want.
You can. Yeah, I'll be on with you for sure because it's one of my all-time favorite movies, and I've come to appreciate New Hope more so now as a bit older and wiser with gray hair to prove it than I was when I was young.
Hair? Jesus,
no, I don't. I'm joking. I'm joking, but I just.
I know you're old, but you're not that old.
I am old, but at the same time, like that OG movie is so good. The OG movie is so good. And I can watch it whenever. I don't care where we are in the movie. I can watch it anytime. Doesn't matter. Over my dead body. It's just it's so good. New Hope was great.
This is my favorite score of the entire movie.
Oh, is it?
And also the scene.
Yeah. Well, this is where we get our Daft Punk cameo.
Yeah. We get some D-Rez.
That's the DJs behind the glass.
Get some Michael Sheen in there. Yeah, it's good. Leading into the club. They take jackets, put them away. Jem and Sam are walking in like they own the place. See that? Mm-hmm.
There they are.
There they are.
Hey, look! Yeah, don't we know those guys? Don't we know those guys from somewhere? Yeah.
I also love the fact that Daft Punk didn't have to change their costume to fit into this movie.
Yeah, they're just like, just come off the set of your music video and just come onto the set of the movie, and you're good to go.
They look like that.
Just wear the helmet you wear in every video.
Honestly, they're just chilling too. They do not have one care in the world. They're like, "Yep, we're just happy to be."
And
here.
then they see the fight happening, and they change the music to some fight music, and I dig it.
They change it to D-Rez. It's great.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to the Iron Man 2 the year before when Tony and Brody have their little fight. He's like, "DJ, give me a fat beat to kick his ass to."
Yeah, exactly.
And they play another one by Dust.
I brought your boy.
And actually, that transitions into Daft Punk.
Yeah.
That's right. We're bringing it back. It came out in the same year.
And Michael Sheen had a fantastical time filming in this movie.
Yeah, you can tell he's having fun.
I think he actually campaigned to be in this movie. So
yeah,
he wanted to be in this so bad.
He's chewing up some scenery.
Oh, he loves it.
Yeah.
Libations for
everyone. I mean, you can see he's enjoying himself.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, hey, next round of drinks is on me. I'm Castor, your host. And boy, what a career this man has had. I mean, he's been in everything. Movies, TV series, specials. I mean, he's done it all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for Zeus.
Many are.
Indeed. Many are. Pretty miss conversation best to have behind closed doors. I designed it myself. You know, it's true. Step away from mom and boys. Sure, it's Daft Punk. They'd be delighted to electrify the boys and girls, right?
Yeah.
That's DRS, right?
No, when the battle
No,
starts.
they click it when the fight starts. They
Okay.
That's when it really kicks in. And Disney was so big on marketing for this movie that they incorporated the D-Res music video as part of their marketing campaign.
Have you heard the D-Res score?
Is there a score outside of the main song?
Yeah.
No,
there's
I haven't.
An alternate score. It's the D-Res score for Tron Legacy. It's on Spotify, and it's like a kind of remixed score, and the remix for D-Res is great. Huh?
Okay, I'll have to look this up. I do have Spotify on my phone. So.
Yeah, well, you can find it on YouTube too. I could probably send
it is on YouTube?
On Facebook, yeah.
Well, if you find it, just DM it to me. Well, DM it to both of us. I'm sure Case will take a listen to it.
Yeah.
I've listened to the score for this movie countless times.
Yeah.
Countless times.
It's Glitch Mob did a remix of D-Res, and it's great.
Interesting.
Really good. Yeah.
I'll just see what I might have. Okay, fair enough. Oh, Clue found his mysterious hideout thing.
Yeah, even though he's already gone.
He's already long gone. Everybody there is long gone. See, he's like digging around.
Don't touch anything, dude.
Laugh it up, Buzzball.
Okay, that was random.
I know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's sad. People were commenting on the fact of how many books I added to my Amazon list today, and I'm just like, yeah, well, you know, certain birthdays are coming up, and I'm looking forward to going on a bit of a shopping spree. So, or as an Amazon spree, more specifically, Case. So, it's gonna include more books, new watches, some other things that are going to be useful for my podcasting and going to conventions kind of stuff moving forward.
And this is how Clue was created.
Yep. He like cloned himself in a little mirror thing. Yeah.
Oh wow. You are Clue.
Clue.
I am Clue. You will create
the perfect system. This is definitely an issue I have with the movie because he just said you will create the perfect system. And what does that mean? What is a perfect system? And I do like the fact how he brings it back at the end where he's like, there's no such thing as perfection. But he should have thought of that before he programmed Clue to do that because it went wrong. He could have known it went wrong. Like Kevin Flynn is supposed to be the best programmer in the world, but again, the story is not the best.
He has to mind all the percentages.
You just did.
You just did, lad.
Yep.
Sure.
More of that blue Tron water. Or whatever it is.
I still like to think it's wine or something.
It's got to be, yeah. Maybe it's like blue curacao, you know, like that liquor.
Yeah. But first, I'm gonna betray you.
Yeah, first I'm gonna turn you in.
Like, oh. Well, none of this is gonna matter.
Yeah,
because he already gave him up.
This is going to be quite the ride. Daft Punk's like, let's turn things up a bit, shall we? Hey, those are lightsabers. You can't use lightsabers. We can't use lightsabers in Tron.
Oh, and this is classic Daft Punk.
Oh yeah.
See this.
Yeah, the thing I sent you guys on Messenger is like the Glitch Bob remix of this, and it's really good.
All right, let me see this.
I gotta hear it. Just
the
track.
Check it out later.
Yeah,
I'll have to look at this.
Yeah, check it out after the show. It's great. It's really good. It's a banger too.
Sorry.
You can tell he had fun with his little.
He is having all the fun.
He's doing the like the windmill and all kinds of shit. He's wielding it like Jim Carrey in Batman Forever. Am I right, Ryan?
Yeah.
Which we also discussed earlier in the year. That movie turned 30. And by the way, R.I.P. to Val Kilmer as Batman.
Yeah.
So gonna miss you, Val. Gonna miss you. You know what the problem is? The problem is I wish we could have done. We can't do it this year. We can't do it at all because of the length of the movie is too long for us on any show for that matter. But Heat turns 30, and that's one of the greatest crime thrillers ever made. Kingdom of Heaven's director's cut turns 20. So it's like, well, that's a bummer.
I mean, Ryan, if you were to just not have your rule for a moment and do a longer movie.
Well, if we were hypothetically, if we were going to do one for this year, I would do it for Heat, honestly, because Heat is one of the greatest movies ever made.
I mean, I did it earlier this year for Revenge of the Sith. It was 4 hours.
That's very long.
So it's
and
doable.
Austin's thinking to himself, I kind of regret doing that for him. But
it was very long. Well, I mean, it was just a little like weird because I was trying to talk, but at the same time, I hadn't seen any of the Clone Wars stuff. The case like interjected, so I was like trying to pay attention and like watch that, and then but like I could really only comment on the actual movie, the original Sith movie.
Well, if you want to get nuts, Austin, we can pull a Hail Mary and do 3 hours of Heat one night. Because it's a great movie, it really is, and it goes by too. Like 3 hours just flies with that movie for sure. I mean, forget Congo. We can switch it up with Heat if we wanted to.
Like I'm telling you, Constantine, man, fucking Keanu. He's got another movie. He's playing an angel. There's angels and demons in Constantine. Very similar. It's not a comedy. And Francis Lawrence has a movie out in theaters right now, and he directed Constantine. He directed The Long Walk
and The Hunger Games.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He has a movie in theaters right now.
He's got Hunger Games. Yeah. I got to be honest with you, though. I saw Constantine 20 years ago, man. I haven't seen it in so long.
Dude, Constantine fucking slaps, man. That movie's good. I like that movie a lot.
Maybe I should rewatch it next week and see if we can squeeze it
into
the book.
It's really interesting, man. It's fascinating. It's good shit, man.
Is there a director's cut of that or no?
No.
There isn't. It's just a standard cut. All right.
No, but Keanu's been trying to do a sequel to it for forever, and I think they're starting to actually move on it. Like Francis Lawrence and him have been like trying to get it done. So they might
messing with my Zen thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love that line in the theater. Is anyone else like that?
Some of my digital jazz, man.
Yeah. Did you like that line, Case? You're messing with my Zen thing, man.
Yeah.
No, not. Case is like, not so much.
Yeah, it's a little corny.
I'd rather hear about the story about Darth Plagueis the Wise. But
no,
okay.
Look, the thing is that he talks similar to his younger self.
Oh yeah.
But I'm like, after so many years, I think your vocabulary would change a little bit.
No, he's a hippie at heart, man. He's Jeff Bridges. He's the dude at heart.
I know he is.
I'm the dude. He's been playing the dude ever since he played the dude.
Okay, now the biggest connection to Star Wars, the Solar Sailor.
Yeah.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, it's the vehicle that Dooku used at the end of Attack of the Clones.
Yeah. That little, what was that called? That little indie film, Attack of the Clones, or something?
Yeah, like the worst Star Wars movie.
Yeah. Hey, we could listen.
I know this is a Star Wars channel, but I don't
The
I
worst
can't.
Star Wars movie this side of Rise of Skywalker. Yeah.
Case and I are in very few agreements on certain things, but this is one of the things where we're like, yeah, we can agree that Attack of the Clones isn't very good.
It's very bad. It's not good.
It's so
it has
bad.
good moments. Like
The
it's got
battle
some good
scene on
moments throughout the whole thing.
Geonosis is cool.
You know, I like the sound effects in the scene where
The seismic
Jango's
charges are
chasing him.
cool.
Yeah, the charges are cool.
I
But
hate to
you know,
say
there's
this,
cool
but I
moments.
like the Clone Wars scene on Geonosis. That's my favorite part. Case. That's it.
Yeah,
You know,
it would just be great if they had actual people in suits rather than everything being CG. You know.
When I found that out years later, I was like, dude, that's so
we all
messed
had fun when Yoda busted out his lightsaber and started hopping
I
around.
did
You know,
not.
it's all
I did
right.
not. Like
Well,
that.
listen, we got a kick out of it in the theater. We went nuts in the theater.
I'm
The
just saying
people
in the theater,
went
it was a
nuts.
fun moment in the theater. Like, say what you will since then, but in the
They
theater, it
went
was fun.
nuts in the theater. But when I look at it now, I'm just like, CGI Yoda. That's not.
Yeah.
Come on. What's his name? Frank Oz puppeteering Yoda in Phantom Menace was good.
Yeah, and then they replaced him with CGI as
with
well.
CGI, and Frank Oz is like, "What am I doing?"
Yeah,
it's like, come on, man. Yeah, and then they remastered Phantom Menace and got rid of the physical Yoda and used CGI.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it's just how dare you, sir?
How dare they? Let's be fair. The CGI Yoda looked better. The puppet was very awkward.
What was his name again? Oh yeah.
At least I think so.
Well, I think it's because you had the puppet in front of like a green screen set, and it looked weird. When you had Yoda the puppet, you know, in Empire and stuff, he was on an actual set.
Mm.
You know, like that makes a difference when he's interacting with an actual real stuff.
You presume too much.
Wi-Fi, online dating.
Then why didn't you do anything with it?
It's $1 million
really
idea
helpful.
right there. Yeah. We had to plug into the modem until like, you know, kind of the late 2000s.
Anyway, if you are just joining us, we are celebrating the 15th anniversary of Tron Legacy. Currently, we are an hour, 24 minutes, and 5 seconds into the movie. They're on the Solar Sailor, very much bringing it back to the Star Wars thing. If you're in the chat, let us know your favorite moments of this movie. Leave a comment. If you have a question for us, leave that as well.
I will say later on, jumping ahead a little bit, but when Tron kind of turns and just says, "I fight for the user," we don't really get a reason why. He just kind of does.
Well, because he always did in the first place.
Yeah, I know, but he just kind of does it, like out of nowhere.
I
I
know. I get the feeling that they did that because he just reverts to his original programming.
Yeah.
Because the entire point of like Tron and all the other programs that we see in the movie is that all of them are reprogrammed by Clue to do his bidding. But they make a point out of the fact that he can't, like, Clue can't actually make new programs. He can only repurpose them. So what if that goes wrong? I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Interesting. What is it called?
So, this was Rensler, right?
I believe it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it's got the T on his chest. Yeah.
Well, if he has the T, then that's Tron. I think.
Everything changed. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Palpable.
Control of the city. That's a request, I know.
Be careful not to choke in your aspirations.
Yeah.
1,000 cycles. No?
Do you feel in control?
No one cared who I was till I put on mask. That's
Right.
another movie. Like, yeah, from a couple of years ago, that movie turned, what was it, 20 in
What
2020.
are you?
Or no, 10
I'm Tron's Reckoning.
Yeah. Another 2 years. That'll be like, what, 15 years since Rises came out?
In
Yeah.
27.
Or 27? Yeah, in 2 years it'll be 15. Jeez, that's a long time.
But can you imagine Tron or Ares coming out of the grid into the real world, being like, "I'm here to fulfill Clue's destiny."
Yeah.
Gotham is yours. No, just
Yeah. Do what you please.
Mr. Wayne. I know. That's another divisive film right there. Rises.
Yeah, I don't
Half
care.
the people hate it, half the people like it, and I'm like,
I love Dark Knight Rises.
I
Screw
love
that,
yeah,
man.
me personally, I love that movie, but a lot of people don't. They're
I am not in
very
good
part of the
company.
fandom hates it.
Oh,
Or maybe they just don't like it. I mean, Case, I'm assuming you're not a fan of it, so
No, I really hate Rises.
okay, which is fine.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
No, it's
no,
fine. I
screw
get
that.
it.
I love that. I love that movie. that movie.
Yeah, Austin and I are
slaps.
sitting here in the minority.
Yeah.
But then again, we like Bedazzled, and not a lot of people care much for Bedazzled, so
Dazzle's funny.
it's, you know. I 3 hours is a lot, but doing a watch along for Heat would be pretty awesome. I have to say,
It's a long one, but
it's a long
good
one,
movie,
but it's a movie that moves though. That 3 hours would fly by pretty good.
If you're gonna do something similar length that has an anniversary, do Goodfellas, 1990.
I'm funny how? I'm funny like I'm a clown. I'm usual.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's one of the bigger classic movies I've never seen before. I've never seen
You've never
Goodfellas.
seen Goodfellas? It's
I've
on
never
movies
seen it.
anywhere. Go watch it.
It's on.
What are you waiting for?
It's sitting there. Yeah, it is.
you
I
waiting
could go
for?
on there and watch it whenever. That is true. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. So
I'm just curious if it is anywhere.
is
I mean, I wouldn't know for you guys. I'm just curious.
Oh,
if
okay,
it's
I was just
somewhere
saying,
here.
like, is it?
That's the thing. Like, I can't figure out where it is in the United States.
Darn it.
If I look it up on Letterboxd, oh, it's on Netflix and on Amazon Prime for us.
There you go.
Oh, well, it's okay. Hey, whatever works.
Actually, am I able to like see it for different countries? I'm just curious now.
With a VPN.
Yeah, of course you can do VPN.
Well, that's what we're having to do as WWE fans with this ESPN nonsense they're switching to. A lot of us are going with Netflix VPNs.
Oh, okay. Actually, so it says that it is on Amazon Prime in the United States. So there's that.
That's interesting.
Well, speaking of Heat, though, I think it was confirmed recently that DiCaprio is going to be in Heat too, which is kind of cool.
There's going to be Heat 2.
Yeah, he wrote that book.
Michael Mann directing it?
Yeah, Michael Mann wrote the novel of Heat 2, and then now he's making the movie of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good luck
It's his
making it
story.
without Val Kilmer.
It's a whole different set of people, but yeah, he's doing it.
Oh, so it's going to follow a different group of bank robbers and a different cop this time?
Something like that. I haven't read the book yet, but the book is out there if you want to read it.
Maybe Natalie Portman grew up and became a cop like her dad, like her
So
stepdad.
apparently, it's kind of one of those books that's like has prequel stuff and sequel stuff. It's kind of bouncing back and forth.
Oh,
I think Austin Butler is playing like a young Val Kilmer or something like that in that movie.
Ooh. I could see him doing that. Yeah,
I remember him being casted as that, and he's doing something like that.
I could see him being cast as a young Chris. Yeah,
yeah.
I can see that.
Mhm.
Wow, they're gonna make a Heat too, man. With any film, right, folks? It's a daunting task, but I mean, if Michael Mann's gonna helmet like he did the original, then maybe it'll work. Who knows? Honestly, we got to wait for the teaser. I got to see a trailer for this thing.
Yeah.
I gotta see where they're gonna go with it.
The biggest question I always have when it comes to these legacy sequels is who do you get to direct it, and is that director still any good? Because let's be fair, Michael Mann has not made a movie in forever.
Well,
at least not a good.
He made Ferrari, which wasn't very good.
It wasn't very good. That's the issue.
He made Ferrari.
Well, but speaking of Driver in the prequel portion is playing the young De Niro in that movie. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think. What was the
like? I mean, people were hyping up the return of Francis Ford Coppola when he did Megalopolis, and it was one of the worst movies in history.
Oh man, that was him. Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah. Megalopolis is bizarre, and he scrubbed it. Like you can't watch it anywhere. He like scrubbed it from the internet.
What was,
you can find it on some torrent sites because it was available online like overseas, so it's out there. Like you can find torrents of it, but like there's nowhere to stream it legally anywhere. Like he didn't even put it out digitally. There was an overseas limited physical release like in Germany, and then like it's not available anywhere. It's weird.
So
and then now he's taking like another cut of the movie on the road, like in theaters. It's weird. He's got a weird thing with that movie where he just doesn't want it out there. It's very strange.
So it's kind of like George Lucas wanting to erase the holiday special.
Oh my gosh, he's burning I think he burned every copy, didn't he? Didn't he burn every copy of that movie? Didn't he? Or no?
Something, but you can still find it online.
Is it on YouTube?
We did a drinking game to it. Me and Wolfman did.
Did somebody post? Somebody ripped it. Somebody ripped it and posted it on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh,
well,
never mind.
Any of the rips that are out there have the original commercials as well, integrated still. They're all from these people who recorded it back in the day, and it's still floating around.
Oh, okay, never mind. He didn't burn every copy. Sorry, George.
Yeah, it's out there.
Sorry, I mean, it wasn't in his intention to do that, but he didn't get to actually do it.
He didn't get to.
Yeah. Then we did a drinking game of
the two Ewok movies.
We did one of the Ewok movies. We did the one with Wilford Brimley.
Oh God.
Yeah,
that's oof.
Because he's just a curmudgeon in that movie. He's like, "No, God damn it, dude, Ewok, get the hell out of my cabin!" And one of our drinking thing was every time he bitches about something, which is like the whole movie.
Wow. I didn't know he made the other one, the Ferrari. I thought the last movie I remember Michael Mann directing was Public Enemies with Johnny Depp. That's the last thing I remember.
He did that. He did Black Hat, the Chris Hemsworth movie.
The Chris Hemsworth hacker movie?
Yeah, and then he just he kind of pretty much didn't do anything for a while, and then he did Ferrari with Adam Driver, which wasn't a very good movie.
Okay, now I'm concerned that Heat 2 won't be
Ford versus Ferrari is a much better movie about Ferrari.
The Ford, yeah. That movie I have seen because I have that on DVD.
Yeah, that movie is much better.
I have Ford v Ferrari on DVD. That's a decent movie. It's not as good as Rush though. Rush to me is still better, but
Rush is really good.
I really enjoy both.
Yeah,
I really enjoy
Rush is
for both how they're actually based on a real life story.
Biopics,
like really incredible racing moments in history.
Yeah, Rush is really good. I should do a rewatch of Rush. I haven't seen Rush in forever.
Rush is great. Yeah, it's a movie that nobody talks about. That's really good with him.
Nobody talks. Yeah, nobody ever mentions Rush.
Which is good.
I do.
I mean, well,
We're
I mean,
good
yes.
on
I mean,
hour.
among the three amigos here, we do. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, outside of this channel, it's like, why is everyone not mentioning how good of a movie Rush is? Because it's pretty good. Like, it tackles some serious stuff, man. It's good. And Hemsworth taking on a dramatic role, that's like, damn, that guy's got range. But then he just kept recycling and kept making Thor movies for the last 20. And I'm like, dude, come on. You can do so much
That's
better.
what happens when you sign an NCU contract.
I know, but Chris can do so much more than that crap.
I mean,
man.
to be fair, I'm glad he continued to play the character because I really like him as Thor.
All right. I mean, fair
Like,
enough.
especially Ragnarok was, in my opinion, the best Thor movie. I'm glad he continued doing it.
That's a lot of foot soldiers. My God.
Is he going to do the Force Awakens speech?
Which is what we're going to be talking about in
Yeah.
December because it turns 10. Yeah. And I saw that movie 5 times in the theater, and I'm not ashamed to say how much I love Force Awakens. I love that movie.
Hello, bow to the First Order.
I think Case has a little something to say on that subject, but we can always save it for December.
It's more so every time that people say, like, I've seen The Force Awakens 5 times or 6 times in the theater, and I'm like, 17.
17. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you destroy anybody who's anybody.
No, I didn't see it 17, but I'm similar to Ryan. I think I might have seen it 5 times in the theater.
You and I saw it 5 times. Yeah, we saw it 5 times in 2015. Like
I did.
We went opening weekend. We went the week after.
I know the movie I've seen the most times in the theaters, if you include re-releases, is Dark Knight. I've seen Dark Knight 9 times in the theater.
Wow, Dark Knight. Yeah.
Because I saw it 6 times originally, and then I saw an IMAX re-release like a year later. Then I've seen 2 different like re-releases in theaters, including of just a few weeks ago for the Regal thing.
God.
So yeah,
that's crazy. Man,
I've actually seen Jaws about 7 or 8 times in the theaters, though. I've seen that quite a bit.
Yep, you've seen that a number. You keep telling me how many numbers of times you've seen.
Every time they've done a rewatch, I've gone to watch it, and they've done it quite a bit.
That's insane. But then again, I can always go on Movies Anywhere and watch any of the Jaws movies whenever, which is great.
Yeah.
So I could do a Jaws marathon.
Including Jaws the Revenge and Jaws.
No, I got 15 minutes into that, and I was like, this is one of the... I don't understand what's going on, nor do I want to understand, because it looks like junk, and I turned it off, Case.
This is why I brought it up.
That Jaws 4, The Revenge, 10, 15 minutes in, I was like, what the heck is a shark doing in the middle of winter at the island where it's at? I'm like, what is it doing? This makes no sense. It's so dumb. I was just like, I can't do this. I can watch Jaws 2 because it's decent. I can watch Jaws 3 because they switch up the environment a little bit. But other than that, it's like, and it was Leah Thompson's first movie. Leah Thompson, we love you. But Jaws 4, I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is where they coined the phrase.
I'd rather watch 4 than 3. I think 3 is boring. Like, 3 is
really?
Man,
Jaws 3D is pretty bad.
Me and Wolfman did drinking games for both of those different years, and like the third one is just flat out boring. Like the fourth one is so bonkers and batshit crazy, like I can watch it. But
okay,
yeah, the third one is just flat out dull.
I can watch 3. By the way, Brian's in the chat. He says, "So Ryan, would you include Jaws 19 in this discussion?" I mean, the shark still looks fake, Brian, but I would love to do a.
I think Ryan saw my Jaws 19 shirt, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would love to do a watch along to Jaws 19, directed by Max Spielberg. I would.
This time it's really, really, really personal, Ryan.
That's right, Case. It's really, really personal, and I think we should watch if we ever find a copy of it somewhere. Whatever, if it ever comes to fruition, I want to see Jaws 19. I really want to see it.
Filmed in beautiful holodecks technology.
Well, there's that too. But yeah, I would love to see Jaws 19. I would love to see that. That'd be great. You know what? Get every actress who's ever been in a shark movie to make a cameo in Jaws 19. I'm serious. Get every actor or actress who's ever been in a shark movie.
That looks very Star Wars, Case, doesn't it? The little things that just dropped down. There's the little pods they're sitting in.
This whole scene rips off of the Death Star. To me,
this looks like a lot of Death Star shit right here.
Yeah, does anyone notice that?
I mean, everything is a ripoff of Star Wars, right?
Isn't this a Death Star scene?
Everything since 1977 has been a ripoff of Star Wars.
Even Dune is a ripoff of Star Wars, even though Star Wars is a ripoff of Dune. But...
Yeah, because Dune was released long before, if I'm not
The
mistaken.
book came out in 1965.
Oh, it came
Yeah,
out in
so the
65?
book was like a decade earlier. Yeah.
The book
So
came out in 65? That's insane.
yeah.
And I didn't know how easy it was to deactivate a program like this by just beating it over the head with a fist.
No, but it's just funny. I sometimes see people say like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that Dune ripped off Star Wars," because the new movies that came out a couple of years ago, like, yeah, of course it looks a lot like Star Wars, and I'm like, you are aware that it's based on a novel that came out in 1965 that Star Wars actually took inspiration from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it came out in 65 until you told me just now. So
Mhm.
now when I read the book Dune, I'm going to be like, oh, this was written in the 60s, so things were a bit different back then.
It holds up.
Okay. If it holds up, then I'm going to
honestly, it holds up quite well because
okay, I'm gonna text you when I'm
like
like
the same way that Star Wars holds up because they tried not to use language of the time, slang of the time. Tried to use as universal language as possible so that it would translate well over the centuries.
No, that's fair.
That is very often an issue I have with like older movies. If I watch an older movie and I'm reminded of the fact that it's an older movie, then I feel it's dated.
Oh. Right. Fair enough. I don't know. Some people have had mixed feelings about this over the years.
Radical man.
Yeah,
See, there's the dude coming out again.
He's talking like the 80s. It's like the 80s all over again with him. Hurry, let's go. We gotta go. Made it. Are the novelizations of the original trilogy any good, or are they not even worth reading?
I haven't read them.
I have cassettes of the radio plays from the original trilogy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I found them at a used bookstore, and I bought the radio plays from like 1987 or something like that. I found these cassettes of the radio plays. I got them in a box somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. I should send him the case because he's such a mega fan. Just
send him the
radio
case.
plays I found. Yeah, they probably go for a decent amount on eBay or something. Yeah, found them.
The thing is, I'm extremely behind on my book reading and my comic book reading of Star Wars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I have not even read the novelization of The Last Jedi. I started it. I got like 100 pages in, and I haven't picked it up since. I am actually way more focused on rereading the Harry Potter books.
Okay.
I'm over halfway through Order of the Phoenix, so that's actually going all right.
This is like in Force Awakens when they steal the TIE fighter.
Yeah.
I need a pilot. You need a what? I need a pilot.
Yeah. We're gonna do this.
Ooh, he kills his ultimate henchman.
I mean, the henchman was a traitor. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then again, Sam held him at virtual disc war gunpoint. So it's like, if you don't do this for me, I'm going to kill you. So
yes, and then he still did it instead of dying on spot. Yeah, that's the thing. Clue is very much someone who wants to be obeyed.
Encom Tower a couple nights ago. That's where I learned that move. Tower, huh? Light jets.
Here they come.
Jets. Sam, I need you to take the turret. The what? The turret. You got to take the turret. It's like, oh.
I mean, this very much is the Falcon escaping from the ties in the first movie.
Yeah. Come on. If we played the arcade game for this, we would definitely be losing our minds. If there was an arcade version of this, is what I'm saying. I don't think there is one in reality, but it'd be fun if it was.
By the way, now that they're doing Tron Ares, they should definitely make a new kind of video game for modern consoles.
Yeah, because they came out with a bunch. They came out with like 2 or 3 different iterations of Tron Legacy as a video game on different consoles.
Like around Tron Legacy, they had a bunch of games and stuff come out.
There were Tron Evolution was one of them.
So now that we have Tron Ares, like video games continue to evolve every year.
Oh yeah, they do.
What it can do graphically and everything. You can definitely make a cool game based off this.
Tron Evolution was a fun game to play on the Xbox. I think it was the Xbox 360. That was fun. There was one for the Wii, Nintendo Wii.
By the way, they're supposed to be flying over something that looks like water, but it's not water because it's a grid.
So what is it?
It looks weird.
Is it what's it called? Hydrochloric acid, maybe?
I have no idea.
Hydrochloric acid. It would take a week to eat through the wall. No, the kryptonite. That's from BVS, the Batman Superman movie from WB, the animated film, which is a really good movie too.
Great kid, don't get cocky.
That's right. It's right.
This is just so Star Wars.
Yeah, so
like,
many riffs.
Go get on the
Star
turret
Wars.
gun and just hey, I got him. Great kid.
I mean, Austin, I said this a moment ago, but you were too busy with something.
No, I know. I'm just it's such a ripoff though. Like
a ripoff.
It's so blatant. They couldn't hide it. I'm like,
yes, there you go.
The dialogue is almost similar.
Mm-hmm. Have a nice swim. Oh man, he's hammering away at that turret. Jeez.
Oh, actually, it's jammed. It's stuck in the forward position. That's Force Awakens.
Oh yeah.
This
is also Last Crusade. Sorry, they got us.
Yeah, John. I'm sorry they got us.
They got us. Yeah.
Dad, are we hit? More or less.
Yeah.
That was fun too. That was a fun watch along last year. That was good. But hey, look at the bright side. Next year we're doing it for Raiders of the Lost Ark. We'll be there. Right, Case? We'll be sitting there for Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
What is it, 45 years, I want to say?
Sorry, I've seen this movie several times, and I just realized that Tron is Rinsler.
Yep.
Why did it take me so long to figure this one out?
Dude, I said that at the beginning of this stream.
I'm stupid.
He's Tron. I fight for the user. That's what I said when he says I fight for the user.
Yeah.
I am. But it kind of comes out of nowhere. It's not really like a setup for it. He just kind of does it. It's over. It's never over when you say it's over in a movie. Ever.
And never, ever, ever say I'll be right back, because you won't be back. I'm gonna get another beer. You want one? Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So you push the laws and you're not dead. Okay, I've seen the kitchen with a knife.
But
that's a quote from Scream.
If you're Arnold Schwarzenegger, you do say I'll be back, because you will be.
Yeah.
Or you just throw a knife at your enemy and you say,
but only in a rerun. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, this moment right here very much reminds me of the Emperor's New Groove. Because in the Emperor's New Groove, it's like, they lose the person who's pursuing them. They get to the thing in time, and then he's there. And it's like, how did you get here before us? I have no idea. By any accounts, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's actually, I was just going to say earlier, that's a valid point.
Because there's no way that Clue is able to overtake them if they're going straight for the portal.
Oh, yeah. And there goes Rinsler. There goes Rinsler.
But by the way, he turned white in that moment.
Yeah, his suit lights up a different color, so it's like, By the way, potential replacement for Congo in the next, because I just realized these movies turned 40 as well this year. Rambo First Blood Part 2 or Commando?
I do Commando more than Rambo 2. I've seen that way more.
It's up to you. I'm not joining for either of them.
He's like, I don't give a shit about either one of those. So
I haven't seen either one.
Oh, you haven't
Commando's
seen it?
Fun. And it's a quick, also Commando's like a quick 90 minutes. It's shorter.
Well, so is First Blood Part 2 is only an hour 40.
Well, yeah, I just haven't seen it as much.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan, that's your channel. That's up to you if you want to do that.
It's true. But yeah, let's.
To be fair, Congo was already a replacement of something else.
It was a replacement of the American president with Michael Douglas. Didn't want to get into politics, but it's a great movie though. But there's too much going on in the world right now, so didn't want to tackle that one. Which
is fair.
Yeah, fair. It's better to put something else in there. I'm sorry.
Something more lighthearted, not political.
Yeah. It's a good question. I mean, Austin, you said you haven't seen this movie as much, but I personally like it's. I mean, there are other sequels that I do like, but Rambo First Blood Part 2 is definitely my favorite of the original.
My favorite Rambo movie is actually the fourth one. The one.
Oh, Rambo 2008.
Yeah. It's actually my favorite of the Rambos.
It's funny you say that because you don't have any of the Rambos on movies anywhere. None of them.
I thought I had the pack of them somewhere.
Nope.
But I have them on Voodoo, but
I was gonna say they didn't
maybe
translate.
one of the ones that didn't transfer over on the
they
movies
didn't
anywhere.
Which sucks because I would have liked to have watched First Blood and First Blood Part 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So
some of them I have like the pack on there, but yeah, see, I have them on Voodoo. It says I have them all, but
not on movies anywhere, unfortunately. Because otherwise we could have done First Blood Part 2.
Yeah,
but Commando's a funny ass movie, man. That's
Commando is a fun watch. It's a breezy 90 minutes.
It goes by quick too. Yeah, right, wrong. You scared, motherfucker? Because this Green Beret is gonna kick your big ass. I had Green Berets for breakfast right now. I'm really hungry. It's just... Oh, and I met the actor who plays the bad guy in that movie, Vernon Wells. He's a very nice man.
Yeah, we get a little Daya in that movie too. She did the Wonder Woman lasso thing from BVS.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then she pulled out a lightsaber.
Oh, she pulls out a lightsaber. That's right. She's like, "Don't you dare touch my friend. Don't you ever think about touching him ever."
But they were smart switching the discs.
He's like, "Hang on, we got to go do the pose from the poster. We'll be right back."
I mean, it's also the pose from the first movie.
You did all this for him.
The way to get out. Hold up your disc in the portal.
What is this?
No. Switched it. The disc that's the MacGuffin of this movie.
No. Why? He's my son.
Kevin's disc?
Yeah.
Oh, now.
Oh, and by the way, this is the moment that Kevin Flynn gets the Force all of a sudden.
I don't think you have Commando in movies.
Such a rip-off of Star Wars, my God.
It's not on there. I have it on my Voodoo, but it didn't port over.
The good news for you, Austin, is I do have it on DVD, both the theatrical and director's cut.
Yeah.
So
you can just do the theatrical. The director's cut is literally like
it's like 30 extra seconds.
It's nothing. It's like a few extra shots of blood. That's really about it. There's no difference in story or plot or anything. Nothing. It's like there's an extra shot when he skins one of the guys with the saws. And
I remember that.
And like there's little things, but it's not much. It doesn't make any difference.
Commando it is, folks. Calling an audible. There it is.
Commando, yeah, I'll do Commando.
All right. Commando. So basically, you're gonna be hanging out with us every week in October because it's Commando, Predator 2, Predators.
Yeah.
So you might want to put that in your calendar
for the 10th.
What is
or
it?
The 3rd?
Yeah, the 10th. No, the 10th.
All right, fair enough.
10, 17, 24. Mark those dates for yourself.
Yeah, I've already got the Predator. I already had the Predator ones in there.
Oh, both Predator 2 and Predators?
Okay. Yeah, I already had those in there.
Hey, look, he's using the Force. Look at that.
He's using the Force. That's a Star Wars ripoff.
Yep. Total riff-off. Total riff on Star Wars. Use the Force. Flynn. Isn't that right, Case? Say it. We got to do the pose for the yeah, exactly.
Ooh, that's bad.
Look at that. Look at that CGI.
That's bad CGI. That's some bad CGI. And then he absorbs him like Agent Smith or something. Yeah.
Which again, that was another fun watch along we did for
Mr. Flynn.
Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson, if you're going to make a phone call, who are you going to call when you are unable to speak? Isn't that right, Case? Mr. Anderson.
Isn't The Matrix one of your most successful watch-alongs?
Yeah. It doesn't have I think it has like 1,600 hits or something like over. No, it has probably like a lot more than that. Does it have 16,000 hits? Jeez.
It's almost as much as our Dirty Harry one that we didn't talk about the movie at all.
We just sudden impact.
We didn't talk about the movie. Maybe we talked about the movie for 10 minutes out of 2 hours. It was just nothing but tangents.
And it's one of our successful videos.
Okay, by the way, it's not 16,000. It's 30,000.
30,000 hits on The Matrix. Good God.
The Matrix is your third most successful one.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's a great, and it's a good movie too, because it's kind of grown on me. So it's a good film for sure. Hey, look, Alan Bradley just showed up. Look at that. You paged me. Yeah. So Sam gets out of this, and he's wearing a necklace with an ISO in it. That is Cora. Cora's in
Cora,
there,
huh? But wait, no, Cora got out as well.
but she's not with him in the arcade. She's in that necklace, isn't she?
No, she's outside.
No. Oh, and you were right. About what?
About everything.
About everything.
See, but here, this is the decade where if you would have reopened that arcade and turned it into a barcade, see, that's what the hot thing is right now.
Boxcar Arcade being an establishment that I'm familiar with,
See,
Austin.
you know, there's a couple of barcades up in Asheville, and yeah, that's the
Asheville,
thing is
man.
like you know, with the barcades, how it works is you just charge like one fee to do like wristbands, you know, like $15 or $20. You make all the games free, and then you sell alcohol, and it works. People come play.
Oh,
ritual.
she did come out of the computer.
She's waiting
Okay.
outside.
I thought she was in the necklace, but I guess that's his
No.
dad.
Yeah.
What's
I was
next,
thinking
Sam?
like she makes it out just same as him.
What a way to end this movie, man. I mean, Kevin Flynn absorbs clues, so you're like, well, wait a minute, did he destroy himself? Did he just, you know?
Guess we'll
Well,
find
all
out.
these questions might be answered in a couple of weeks.
Tron Ares, yeah, we'll see.
Ares.
Well, if they could have like a catch-up thing at the beginning of the movie and catch us up to where we are in the.
They could have a recap at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
They could
Well,
use
they do have
Good
to set up the movie based on how this ends.
Yeah. So there's
Yeah.
going to be
Because the
more than
entire
likely a
point about
recap.
this is that apparently they need Kevin Flynn's disc to get out of the grid. Cora used his disc to get out. So are they going to go back in?
Yeah.
Plenty of questions that
That's a great-
Ares needs to answer.
Uh-huh.
What was I going to say earlier? That's a valid point. Dude, it's that we were like when we saw this in the theater, we're like, oh my gosh, like he just literally brought something out of the computer into our world. How is that gonna what is gonna happen? This is gonna change everything. You know, an ISO in the real world.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. And Edward Kitsis and Adam Horowitz of Lost fame took part in writing this.
Like, the thing is, usually this is the moment when we announce that the movie's over, but the end credit music is good, so I'm just going to listen to this for a moment if y'all don't mind.
Jeffrey Silver produced this.
Because, yeah, they, like, regardless of what you may think of the entire movie, the score is just, oh, beautiful.
It is. It's very, very good to me. I have D-Res and end credits song on my iPhone that I can listen to whenever I want, Case.
I would recommend get End of Line.
Oh, okay.
I like that one a lot.
Okay. I can look into that for sure. End of Line. Actually, you know what? I've been listening to some music this week. I'm going to send both of you guys. It's a great hour and 20 minutes of Tron-inspired music. It's really good.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm. I'll send that to you.
Original music by Daft Punk. Also, Daft Punk, why have you not done anything else?
No other movie scores or anything? Yeah, like why not?
That's a great question.
With this, they should have, because the new one even has 9 Inch Nails instead of Daft Punk, right?
Oh,
Trent
that's what
Reznor
the
and
trailer.
Atticus Ross.
Yeah, I mean, which Trent Reznor's great. Like he's made some great movies with The Social Network we talked about earlier. Like he did that, so he's made some good stuff.
Well, that's just that I think that they are going to do justice to the score that Daft Punk created for this one.
Right.
They have a very similar style to their score.
Yeah.
And I also have the feeling that Daft Punk created a certain type of score for this movie that inspired the scores that came after. Because up until this movie, musical scores were very traditional with classic music, but this integrated house music into it in a very creative way, I think.
You may also like Tron 1982. No,
Yeah,
I did not. I would not.
I got the recommendation as well.
You may also like this movie that came out 40 plus years ago.
I
that
may
very
not.
few
Yeah,
people
it's not
even
as good.
like.
I'm fine with the original Tron, but I prefer this one. But anyway, we have come to the end of Tron Legacy. I hope y'all enjoyed our comments and tangents that we went on. Ryan, what was this like watching this movie again 15 years on?
Well, beside the fact that we got off on random tangents that went way off the rails that had nothing to do with the subject matter of this movie, we were discussing the future of my career and the future of my schedule when it comes to watch-alongs on my channel. Sorry, folks. It tends to happen sometimes when you're with friends. But no, this was great. It was great to see this movie again. I look forward to going back and watching it again because of how cool it is, how great it looks. The score is iconic for so many different reasons. And I'm very curious to see where is the story exactly going to go in regards to Tron Ares. So lots of things are left unanswered, right? Lots of things are up in the air, as they say. So, no, I like this. Overall, I give it a scale of 1 to 10, hypothetically. 8 out of 10. This is a solid movie for me. I enjoy it.
And Austin, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I think it's very entertaining. You know, I'd go like a 7 or 7.5, something like that. You know, I think it's solid. But you know, you do make a case about Joseph Kosinski, how he's a very visual director and he makes crowd pleasing movies, and I do agree with that. Yeah, are they always the deepest story or the most thought provoking things on the planet? No, not always. But he makes movies that are entertaining and that look good and are filmed really well, and and that's totally fine. Like there are filmmakers like that do that, and I think there's they have their place in Hollywood, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I fully think this is better than the original movie, and I've stood by that. And just because of that, I'm looking forward to Tron Ares because if it could be at least as good as this movie, I'll be satisfied to a degree. So it doesn't need to be perfect. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it, to see a little more of this world and see where they take it, with the story of them, bringing the Tron stuff into the real world. It's kind of, I like when they mix it up a little bit, when we finally got like, just an example, like Jurassic World, where we finally had, working theme park, to mix it up a little bit, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like where they kind of mix it up a little bit. And it's not just the same old formula and whatnot. So, but yeah, I like Tron Legacy quite a bit. And yeah, I go back to it every couple of years. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, the visuals, other than Clue, like we said, hold up for the most part. Everything outside of Clue holds up pretty well. I do think so. But yeah, thanks for including me in this. I appreciate it.
Cool. Yeah, I personally also agree with Ryan. I give it an 8 out of 10 simply because of the visuals. Visually, it's beautiful. The score is great. Look, I am a fan of house music. I'm a fan of Daft Punk. That's why the score works for me very well. Because like Daft Punk was not only able to create a score with house music, but also integrate classical music with it in a very natural way that works perfectly for this movie, that fits the movie really well, which I really enjoy. I think the performances are really good from most of the actors. And yeah, maybe the story isn't there, and maybe Clue's face looks like ass all the time, but that's fine. I can forgive it for, overall being entertaining. So those are my thoughts. Those are all our thoughts. Now, how do you do this, Ryan? I never know this.
Oh yeah, hi. How you doing? So for those of you wondering, my name is Ryan of Anti-Quote Channel. Follow me across all forms of social media, simply at Anti-Quote Channel. You can check out all the stuff we're doing there. We got tons of movie watch-alongs coming your way very soon. And Anti-Quote is a show where I interview indie creators from all over the world on Saturdays, 12 p.m. Eastern. Movie watch-alongs and other special programmings are on Friday night, 7 Eastern. So check me out across all the socials at Anti-Quote Channel. Thank you so much for having me, Case. This was fun going back to the grid, and I look forward to doing it again.
Yeah, and you can find me over on the Movie Hero Network for the most part. We got a Facebook group called the Movie Hero Network where Case and Ryan share a lot of their stuff, and then we have a YouTube channel just called the Movie Hero Network. You can find me doing all kinds of shows over there. We have tournament fights, tier ranker fights, Seen and Heard trivia. We've got Wheel of Movies, recast, a lot of really fun shows over there. So come check me out. I'll be hosting and or co-hosting a lot of stuff over there. But thanks for having me, Case. I appreciate it. I'm going to head over to the Movie Hero Network now and say goodbye to you guys because I've got a show to get going over there. But thanks for having me.
All right. Thank you for being on, Austin, and good luck with your show coming up right now. So yeah, this was our feature presentation for today, as people call it. I have been your host, the Dutch Star Wars guy, where, well, usually I do Star Wars things on my channel. We did discuss a couple of Star Wars elements in Tron Legacy right now. Of course, last week I finished Jedi City, as you can see a part of it behind me. That was a big project. If you haven't seen that, check that out. It was pretty cool, I think. And I actually have no idea what I'm going to do next. That's why this week I was like, okay, let's do Tron Legacy. In the meantime, figure out what I'm going to do. Because, yeah, I don't really have a plan in terms of what I'm going to do next for this channel. I'll figure something out in the next week, and then videos will drop again. So check out whatever I'm going to figure out. With that said, I think that's about it. Follow me on Twitter, Dutch SW guy. Follow me on Letterboxd, where I log movies. I should log Tron Legacy, actually. I haven't done that yet. On Letterboxd, I'm Case247, Case spelled Kees. That's about all I can say. So until whatever next video it is that I do, may the Force be with you.